scene and it's all green. On go, we ain't never doing small things. Being fitted for the crown, cause we all kings. If you know you got to shine, let them people know it's time for the show. Hit the scene and it's all green. On go, we ain't never doing small things. Being fitted for the crown, cause we all kings. If you know you got to shine, let them people know it's time for the show. Built to thrive, ain't just here for the ride. Don't know how I caught this stride, but since then it been live, I'm up early, cause I ain't missing the shot when I'm worthy. I've been chasing rings, they only want in the jersey, yeah. Slimmer than after the Benjamin versus unlimited. Blood in this ink, I've been hemorrhaging, take me to imaging. No, they can't match with their energy, that's why I'm finna be taking the game to new levels, just peep how I'm sending it. I put the music up first and competition come last. Repetitions beat them beyond recognition. We are eons ahead, wait till the price catch up. I always knew I'd win, it's how my life set up. Slim don't fold, probably bumping some old in the whip. Game sold from the people much older out here. Keep patience in your calling, we'll reach you, but you probably prolong it if nobody can't teach you. But back to this greatness unfolding. I don't see nobody outpacing, I'm focused. Mental in shape and I ain't shaking this motion. This can make a movie on screen. When I step out there, it's scene with me gold. Hit the scene and it's all green. On go, we ain't never doing small things. Being fitted for the crown, cause we all kings. If you know you got to shine, let them people know it's time for the show. Hit the scene and it's all green. On go, we ain't never doing small things. Being fitted for the crown, cause we all kings. If you know you got to shine, let them people know it's time for the show.
Cha!
Yo!
Back in it.
Bang, bang.
Wow, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
Freaky Friday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Salute to everybody that's up in here right now, man. Salute to every single last one of y'all. I know a lot of people been waiting on this live right here all week. Y'all know what I'm saying? And I do want to do this real quick, bro, before we get started. I do want to shout out every single solitary person, bro, that took time out to watch the secret tapes, bro. I got a lot of feedback from it. A lot of people loved it, and I'm glad y'all enjoy it. And before our guests get here, I do want to let you guys know the secret tapes are not to bash anybody or make anybody feel bad. It is here to help people that feel like their voices are not being heard. Okay, so I just want to make sure I put that out there, bro. It is not to bash. It is for people who think that their voices are not being heard. So if y'all like secret tapes, man, I'm gonna need y'all to put secret tapes in the chat right now. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Hashtag like button walking in the building.
Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. All right, now we normally how we start this show off, y'all, is normally we do what we had on feet for the day. Y'all know what I'm saying? I asked the fellas, do they want to do that, since that's how we normally kick it off over here. And what do we have on feet today? Or would y'all just like us to go right into the smoke, man? Do we need to go right into the smoke? Y'all want to go right into the smoke?
We don't got time for that today.
We ain't got time for it. They want to see sniper kicks. That's what they want to see.
They want to see sniper kicks.
I sent Sniper damn link, bro. I think he ducking the smoke. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he ducking the smoke. I sent them the link. He said he was gonna pull up, you know what I'm saying? But I have not heard from the champ yet. So you know what I'm saying? He said he gonna pull up though. You know what I'm talking about? Snipe did say he was gonna pull up. Y'all feel me?
It was good.
Oh, there he is.
What do you know?
I was about to send the fucking bounty hunters after your ass. This is a trial.
So we're just gonna start. We're not even gonna put the Vaseline on or anything.
No.
We're not gonna put no Vaseline, no condom on. We're just gonna go straight to it. We're just gonna raw dog. We're just gonna raw dog this episode. That's what y'all want to do.
You see what I'm saying?
We're not gonna introduce ourselves. We're not gonna talk about our day.
Snap, this is a court of law, sir.
We're just gonna go straight to the drama.
Order.
We're not gonna talk about how Trollmageddon is dressed up and shit. He went to like a muscle place for people. He went to like a dress place for muscle people and found like the most muscle looking dress shirt that you can find, brother.
But Big Will is in the
Hey,
building.
Snap, you a damn fool, man. Listen, y'all. If y'all don't know us by now, man. Okay, so our podcast, y'all, I do think I do need to take the time out to introduce us. All right, so because a lot of people are not familiar, and I did watch other people's podcasts, bro, who just got hip to us and just got put on to what it is that we do over here. So I'm gonna explain this real quick for the guys and gals that are in here and in the background. Okay, so we built this platform right here, bro, to have a safe place where all sides of the sneaker community could come. Okay, now along with that came, we had the idea, we wanted rep people in here, we wanted only authentic people in here, we wanted we wanted people that hated resellers, we wanted resellers in here. When I say we put a panel together of everybody, we put a panel together of everybody because Snipe, I know they're gonna come over and they're gonna be like, man, but Snipe was on with the rep people. No, he was not. No, he was not. He was not. Listen, I do UAs. My guy JB does UAs. Big Evil right there with the New York hat on, bro. He is authentic, but he did recently dibble and dab in UAs for a, he was testing them to see what they were all about. Alan Kicks does UAs. Troll does UAs. You can't get Boss Dub Kicks to touch a UA with a 10-foot pole. You know what I'm saying? Even though he did come over here so he could do his experiment, but he is all authentic. So I just want everybody to understand. Sneaker Diva, who is not here right now, all authentic. Y'all saw her in the beginning of the video. She's all authentic.
She's a Foot Locker. She's Foot Locker representative.
Yeah, she works at Foot Locker. And Soul Sorcerer, I'm pretty sure, who y'all know, a lot of the magazines take his photos and all of that. So some of those early leak Snipe that people see, they come from him. Yeah. So we added all these guys together, gang.
His parents own part of Nike or some shit.
But we did this so you guys could come over, bro, and enjoy a show with everybody. So we're here live every Friday night at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I just want to make sure I put that out there because I don't want it to be mistaken about who these people are on the screen. On our show, again, for the last time, there are 4 authentic cats that do not do reps. There are 4 cats over here that do reps. And we have debates every Friday. Okay, so I just want to make sure I let that out.
And we have trappers, scammers, thugs, motherfuckers that work at shoe stores. We even have a scientist in the room. Alan Kicks, he's a fucking scientist. We got all kinds of shit. We got somebody that's coming from Reform Prison. He's a Reform program. Motherfucking evil. You know what I'm saying? He's fresh out the cell. Yeah. We got a bodybuilder. We got a fucking bodybuilder on the show. And we got a motherfucking OG from California down there. Yeah, bossed up Kicks.
Listen, y'all. Snap to our show is like Flip Kicks to Joe Buttons. He is our comic relief. All right. So
I got some exciting news though, y'all.
Before we get off into it, because we gotta hurry up. Tell everybody.
All right, real quick, because I gotta go. I gotta do shit too. You think I'm gonna stick around and listen to some fucking grown men argue about fucking who got scammed and who did? Hell fucking no. I got some big news. Yeah. I will be at SneakerCon Dallas coming up in July. So SneakerCon Dallas, I will be there.
Snap, I might see you there.
Okay, dope. I'll be there. You tell your people to holler at my people, and we'll see if I have time for you. But anyways, listen, if you haven't gone to my website yet to get one of these dope ass graphic tees, go to geekworldshop.com. geekworldshop.com to get one of these dope ass graphic tees. I have all the teams, all different types of pop culture shit going on. Get your shit there. Another big announcement today, guys. Today, I had a meeting with a former NBA player. Now, this is a trivia question for you Jordan heads.
We ain't got time for that.
All right, real quick. Who was the first athlete signed to Jordan Brand? Who was the first basketball player signed to Jordan Brand?
Jordan.
Let's go.
Jordan.
So,
Oh, that's close. That was close. You had the right letters. Today I had a meeting with Derek Anderson
He did.
and from Jordan Brand, and just you wait for it, guys. Amazing meeting today with I'm this much another step closer
Derek, who
to
used to play
Jordan.
with Derek, Derek, who used to play for Portland.
Yeah,
Y'all see what I'm saying, bro? About our panel, it's very.
So how for someone that don't know shittily diddly squat about sneakers and came talking about I wear fakes. Now I'm this another level close to Jordan.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
go.
so-
Yeah,
Now
100.
listen,
I remember his
Now
PE
listen.
being a Jordan 9 low. One of his PEs was a
Eat
Jordan
that bullshit,
low.
niggas.
Yes.
Yeah, the white and blue. The white and blue.
now
Talk
listen,
that shit.
I'm gonna clap it up for Snap, y'all, and then
Yep.
we're gonna move on to what we got going on. We always
That's it.
like to congratulate
That shit.
our people over here, Snap, man, on your new journey, Playboy. Y'all know what I'm saying? All right, now trying to get off. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, now I do have my main guest, Sniper Kicks. Snipe, you want to introduce yourself, bro, for the people over here
Yeah,
that don't
sure.
know and the people that do know you. You feel me?
All right, absolutely. So, I'm Sniper Kicks, background in, basketball, ended up tearing up my knee, played D1 ball, ended up starting a sneaker company, been doing it full time for almost 8 years. So I've been reselling. Reason why I got into reselling, my brother's a doctor. He paid his way through medical school with reselling sneakers, which is like 200,000. He was able to pay his way through medical school. So I saw that, went into the business, been doing it 8 years full time, have 3 boys, wife, and this is what I do. I've been reselling for a very, very long time. So, that's kind of my background a little bit. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, built a pretty big following, and I'm a big person that takes a lot of my basketball intangibles and put it into business. So I'm very consistent, but, I'm very blessed, with my family and everything. And, I'm ready to have this discussion.
I can tell right off the bat that you're like a shooting guard.
Yeah,
And you was a shooting guard, and you was
Y'all
one
make
of
sure
the
y'all
motherfuckers
get
that
Sniper hand though. Make sure y'all get Sniper.
listen.
What's up?
Sniper was a shooting guard, and he never passed the ball. That motherfucker took every shot that he could.
Yeah. That's something like that for sure.
All right.
Hey, congratulations to your family, though. That's
Thank you.
dope. That's
Thank you. I
dope.
appreciate it.
To be able to pay for medical school
So
from a hustle.
my brother paid his way.
No,
through
yeah, that's what I'm
medical
saying. Yeah, your brother's an attachment to you, so
Yeah,
that's part of the
absolutely.
family. Yeah,
absolutely.
congratulations.
Yeah.
All right. Now, smoke.
All right,
time.
now get the fuck out of here with all that bullshit. Okay, let's
Smoke
get to the
time.
damn.
All right, check this out, gang. Now, behind the stage, we're about to bring out Snipe, the first individual that I did the secret tapes on.
Absolutely.
All right? My main man K-Bone is in the building. He's
What
in
up,
the
K-Bone?
building. Y'all make sure, man, y'all giving a hand, bro, to the bad guy. K-Bone is in the building. Y'all make sure, man, y'all giving my guy K-Bone a hand, man. Y'all know what I'm saying?
I'm about to.
I will say this. Let me say this now. It took a lot to get these two. Well, I can't say it took a lot, bro. But for these two gentlemen, bro, to do this tonight in front of everybody, bro, I want to applaud both of them because they didn't have to do this. Y'all know what I'm saying? They didn't have to do it. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get off into this. Now, Snipe, I'm pretty sure, bro, the secret tapes with Steve is where it started. K-Bone. All right. K-Bone.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you want to say to Snipe since this whole thing popped off with secret tapes? I'm gonna give you the floor first.
My biggest gripe with the whole thing is there's different price points. Well, I want to know what the difference is when you pay 97, when you pay 500, when you pay 6,000, because I got another DM today that said that they paid 2,000 for the inner circle 2 weeks before I paid for it, and I paid 6,000. And then on my contract, it says on the inner circle that I got the inner circle for a lifetime, which he's banned me now for whatever I posted in there. But that ain't for a lifetime. And it just seems like, look, I'm a nobody in this sneaker community, and I believe that when we talked, I stressed that I did not do this. I'm starting from nothing. Can this build into a six-figure business? Yes, you did say yes, that's possible. I know anything is possible and all that. But why not? So why not be a? I understand getting the money, but why not be a more upstanding businessman and be like,
Well,
hey, why
let
don't
him
you
answer
try
the
the
first question
97?
first.
Let me answer the first question, Steve, because Steve his mind is everywhere. So first things first. You know, with there's three different things with kind of the universities. First, $97, that's monthly, and you don't get none of the bonuses. Like you don't get my Discord, you don't get like the access to the Nike scans, none of that stuff. Then you have the 497, which is a year in the university. Hence, these people do not have access to me. That's in the 97 and the 497. The only access they have to me is on the live calls every single Wednesday. When Steve got into my Instagram DMs, he said he wanted to work with me directly. So the people at the 497 is not they don't have my personal number where Steve blows up my phone every single day, and I'm gonna put text messages right there of how many times I've been contacted by this guy and giving him sauce. They don't have my
who's
personal
Steve?
number.
K-Bone.
K-Bone.
That's
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
Steve and K-Bone. So that's the difference. And you said somebody paid $2,000 for the inner circle is because they were on a payment plan. They did not pay $2,000 to work with me for that duration of time. So you got to get your facts straight when you're going to present something like that. And again, the reason why K-Bone or Steve, whatever, was banned in my university, because you're not going to trash me on my own platform. And we have a code of conduct in my university. Mm-hmm. If you are negative and you are disrupting the community, you are banned. And that's exactly what Steve did. So he got banned from my university. Think about this, guys. You're going to let somebody on this podcast. So someone on this podcast just trash your podcast online, and you're not gonna ban that person. Right. It's common sense. Like you're not gonna get in my community and then just
hold on. Let me answer real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him get in here.
No, he's
I'm going to
how can you offer a lifetime access? How can you offer lifetime access?
No, again, the code again. Steve hasn't watched none of the videos. And again, one thing, and I'm gonna go into this. Steve, when he was working with me up front, no, hold on, Steve.
Hold on, let him speak, Steve.
Let me talk. So up front, Steve was very coachable. He was doing well up front, and then he fell off a cliff. One of the things said in the secret taste is like, man, they told me to watch videos. They told me about what's my goals. I'm more advanced than that. Here's the thing about business ownership. The reason why there's 90% of businesses fail is because they don't like to do the intangibles. And Steve was an individual that just wanted to get sneakers and sell them. No assets in his business. Let's see your eBay account, Steve. Let's see your book of business, Steve. You have more content saying I'm scamming you than your actual resale business. Look at K-Boat's Instagram. Where's he promoting his business?
Keep talking.
Like, come on, man. Like, that's one of the biggest things I'm saying. Like, you're saying all these allegations. You did not put in the work, and I have proof regarding that. So I'm gonna let you go, Steve.
Wow, 5 points for Snipe. I'm with Snipe right now.
Kill it, man.
So this is a court of law. Let's let the.
I like everything that Snipe just
said. Stop.
Hold on, wait.
No, ain't no stopping. I like what he said. I'm just saying. I like what Snipe said right now.
Stop.
Okay,
but let me.
K-Bone. Your answer to that.
Yeah. My answer to that. Okay. There's a girl on here, the secret tapes number 2 or whatever. She paid $500 and she has your number. Maybe she can't work directly with you, but what do you call working directly with you? Do you call that me being able to text you and get shoes? Because when I tried to call you, your shit is silenced and you do not call back. All right. And the only person I ever bought shoes off of was you. Why didn't you refer me to somebody else? Where is this bulk supplier list that you're talking about that has the main prices and all that? Because I looked at your list. I even messaged you messages that I have here saying, hey, I messaged these guys. And you don't tell me nothing about those guys. You don't say nothing about, hey, this person here, all you did was offer me sneakers, bro. Like the whole time I have a bunch of text threads of you offering me sneakers. And yes, I'm supposed to get in there and watch videos and all that, but for 6,000, you are so vague in what you offer, and maybe I should have asked more questions, and that's on my end. But you got people on here telling people, there's a lot of people that are upset with you. If this isn't nothing, then how come there are so many people coming out? How come?
Hey,
You
Steve.
tell me. And the price is, you sold me gammas for 300 a pair. The guy on the other secret tapes said that you sold them for 285. So what? You tell me.
Can I talk, Steve? So first things first, Steve. You know,
Go ahead.
again, Steve. That's why you're not educated on the business. You want something get rich quick. Okay, $300 for gammas. When did you receive the gammas? Hold on. Let me talk, Steve. Steve, let me talk. $300 for gammas. You got your gammas October 31st. That is 2 months.
When I got them.
That's 2 months early from the release date.
I don't care when I got them. The other guy got them for 285.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
Let me talk. First things first. You got them October 31st. That's 2 months early. People don't understand, and I know, you know, my guy Will understands this. When you're getting early pairs, you think you're gonna get gammas for $200 2 months early? Like, that's not possible. They're gonna be fake. They're gonna be UA if they're 300. The guy that you're referring to that had 285, he didn't get them as early as you. That's why you paid $300, and the other guy got them sometime. You got them earlier, so guess what? You were able to make a higher profit. You got them in at Halloween. Think about this: the gamma comes out literally Christmas time, and you got them on Halloween. You think you're gonna pay $200 for gammas? Let's be real. And I know you didn't watch the videos and understand the market, because obviously, like, bro, how would I pay $300 for gammas? Like,
I'm not complaining about how much the gammas were.
Let me talk, Steve. So that's one of the biggest.
Go ahead.
Let me talk, Steve. And then you talked about the girl. First of all, the girl didn't pay $500. I have receipts. She paid $97 to get in, and she doesn't have my number. She has the business line that everybody has, that they don't have direct access to me. And Steve, I was talking to you almost every single day through text, and I have these text messages. If you got so many sneakers, and you talked about the bulk supplier list, every sneaker that I got for you was from that list. But Steve, here's the thing: you wanted to buy like 4 pairs. You think a bulk supplier is going to give you a good price for buying 4 pairs? So that's where I come in, Steve. That's where I come in, and I'm able to get you the 4 pairs that you need, so you can still get up, so you can actually get the pairs. You know, bulk is you're buying 20, 30, 40, but since you're working with me, I can make a deal where you're just getting 4. Because again, you didn't want to spend that much money. You didn't want to get 30 pairs. So that's why I did the deal for you, because you weren't at the position to buy 30 pairs in bulk. So that's your answer right there. And again, everybody on that list is the people that I get it from. So you didn't put in the work. You didn't do the homework. That's why your account is at 0. Think about this, guys. You know, a person can invest $6,000 and do nothing. Is crazy. It's crazy. If someone can invest $6,000 and do none of the work.
Literally, he's got a point.
Now, hold on. Pause time. Now, Snipe, I got to say this. Now, when you say nothing, you mean like he did nothing?
No, when I say nothing,
because see that, but I'm saying, if you say nothing, then you're misleading the people that's watching, because you just said that you sold him shoes up until a certain amount of time. So if he did nothing, what level was he before he stopped?
Okay, so the level that he was before he stopped. Number one, he was doing really well. And again, you know, once, you know, I have the.
But you just said he wasn't doing well, though.
No, when he started and he fell off a cliff.
Right.
When he started, he did well. He was very communicative. Okay. He got some pairs. He started out. So he started up like motivated. You could just tell he was motivated. And then over time, he fell off a cliff. And when I say he did nothing, I'm speaking about these last 5 months where he's you know, I can pull up a graph and see his activity. He hasn't done anything regarding activity these last 5 months, all the way from, I believe it says November, December to May. He has 0 activity. That's when I say nothing, I'm talking about he has 0 activity.
But you can see how that would be misleading though to the people that watch. Like if you say he did nothing, that's kind of misleading a little bit, bro, because you can't just say nothing. He did. You got to say he worked until the program he felt like it didn't work for him. You know what I'm saying? Like to a certain point, because inside what I saw from Steve, what he presented to me was what is level 5 inside your academy.
So how this works is that when you have activity within the university, you garner points. So like I said, Steve garnered his points that very first days where he was motivated, he's active, we're communicating on a daily basis. That's where he garnered his points to get level 5. When I mentioned that he did nothing, I'm speaking about these last 5 months. He doesn't have any points, hasn't done any activity, hasn't done, again, these last 5 months, he hasn't had any activity within anything in the university.
Now I got one last question. I'm gonna pass them out. To you, JB, because I know y'all got. But the thing I'm looking for I'm looking for one specific thing to tell. What is level 5 inside the academy?
Level, like I mentioned before, when you're active in the university.
I'm talking about the title. I don't want you to dance around it.
He's asking, what do you get for being level 5?
What is level 5?
It's an experienced seller, and I ain't an experienced seller.
It's so level 5.
That's exactly what it says in the picture.
No. Be quiet, Steve. Let him answer. I want him to tell me what's the title of somebody who is level 5.
Experienced seller.
Okay, so let's stop right there. You can't do nothing and be an experienced seller. You see where I'm coming from? So if somebody's watching this, bro, that's why I'm saying you gotta be transparent. So you got to say he was an experienced seller until he decided not to be. You have. I'm
gonna go after JB. After whatever JB
says. For sure.
Okay, and I'm gonna pass it to JB. I'm just saying.
Let me answer that real quick. Let me answer that real quick. So with again, it's on a platform called School. And you get points for activity. So it's an automated system.
Yeah, so that's how the app works.
That's how the app works. So if you're active, you're going to garner points, which is going to level you up. I don't give you that level. The automation gives him that level. So that's kind of how that works.
So my question to you, Sniper, is how do they gain these points?
So you gain these points for that. So you gain these points from activity, wins. You tell people, hey, I just posted a sneaker on eBay, and then bam, people will comment on it. So anytime you have activity, you watch the people have activity, you're gonna garner points from.
So it's an engagement. It's an engagement.
It's an engagement. Absolutely, it's an engagement.
Okay, it's an engagement.
Absolutely.
That's what I wanted to understand. Because
can y'all hear me? I can't hear JB.
Can I come at this from a slightly different angle? I think that we're missing a small point here. I don't think the gripe is necessarily all about what we're talking about. I think it's because this is one of the guys that pays $6,000 up front, and he's feeling like he's not getting something more than other people other than your phone number. Is there anywhere where you make these people believe they're going to get your actual supplier list? And are you saying that all the suppliers that you provide on this list is all the suppliers you use? There's no one left out.
Absolutely. Not one person is left out on this list. Not one person.
So every shoe you buy comes from these people on this list.
Absolutely.
And everyone gets this list at what level?
So everybody gets this list. There was a level, but everybody gets the list right away. One of the
I think that's the biggest issue that he's having is that he's paying $6,000 to get something that everyone else is getting for cheaper.
No, but here's the difference is that when somebody works with me, and again, when somebody works with me, and it's not just me, it's my entire team, it's not just you're getting a supplier list. Like people think about sneaker reselling as, oh, I'm going to get sneakers, I'm going to sell them on StockX, and I'm going to make money. There's so many intricacies in a business because I tell people, you got to treat reselling like a traditional business. You can't treat it like a business that is, hey, like almost like a hustle. Like, man, I'm gonna get sneakers, I'm gonna put them, I'm stock it. Like, you got to treat it like a traditional business. A lot of different structures that I talked about, and earlier I talked about the assets of the business, like the book of business. How big is you? How do you grow your eBay? How do you create your content? Like all of these different things. So the supplier list, yes, people that pay 500 get it, but they're not getting the one-on-one with me and my entire team to help you move forward. And that's really the difference right there. And again,
did you explain that to him though? Did you explain that to
absolutely,
him?
Absolutely. I explained that to him. Absolutely.
K-Bone, did he explain that to you?
No, you did not.
Absolutely, K-Bone.
Hell
Absolutely.
no. You did not tell me that for $500 I can get on the university and get the supplier list.
No.
You didn't tell me that.
Here's the difference, K-Bone.
You did not tell me that. I don't care what the difference is. Look, man, you got people coming in here who can get the same access to the list. And I messaged you multiple times and I told you, hey, these guys aren't responding to me. You never said anything about that. Not one time. I got the messages. I found them on my MacBook.
So let me ask you this. So Steve,
I told you about my disgruntledness with selling them. And you totally ignored it. I didn't get.
Are we starting to feel what the real gripe is with K-Bone though?
Shoe to sell.
So one of the things, with K-Bone is, this, which is very puzzling with him, is that number one, he did talk about this. It's like anytime you contact somebody, I told K-Bone, anytime you contact somebody and they don't reply to you, let me know because I can reach out to them. And then number two with K-Bone started to work with me in September of 2025. K-Bone accused me of being a scammer all the way until May. So if K-Bone had a gripe with me, either, October, September, December, November, why didn't he say something? Because I'm a very open person. This person
he said he did say something to you.
Remember, he said
hold on. He said that he contacted the sellers. The sellers did not respond to him, but when you contacted them, they responded immediately. I'm wondering why that might be. Do these sellers know that you are giving out their information to these?
Absolutely.
Why would they not respond to the people in your class?
One of the things with bulk is that most people want to get into bulk, but number one, they don't have the capital, and number two, they just want to buy 2 pairs. So the reason why some of these suppliers, because again, you're trying to contact them, they might not see it when a lot of people are trying to contact them. And then also, I tell people, once you contact these guys, let them know that you have actual capital, because the worst thing that someone can do is like, hey, I want to get sneakers. Hey, I just want to get 1 pair. So I tell people, go forward with, you have capital, you want to go get bulk. And if they don't reply to you, like I told K-Bone, let me know so I can let them know that you're trying to contact them. So that is one of the things right there.
Guys, right now I'm going to side with Snipe, and I'm going to tell you why I'm siding with Snipe. It feels like he created this platform that's a school, right? In the school, you have to follow rules. It seems like my boy Steve was coming to school wasted and shit, didn't follow the rules, overreacted, and then started screaming and went out of the guidelines of the school and then kicked out of the school. You know what I'm saying? And that's
you're wrong.
But
that's
not what the issue is.
Evil, respectfully, Evil, don't fucking check me no motherfucking more when I have an opinion about something. I'm listening to the story. What I said is that right now, from what I'm hearing, and I have the right for my fucking opinion without you cutting me off every motherfucking time and telling me to stop.
Bro, if you don't know what's going on, you can't comment.
But what I'm saying is that
calm down, Snap.
What I'm saying is that I'm listening to what Snipe is saying and I'm observing what motherfucking Steve is saying, and I'm just giving my observation. That's all. You don't gotta cut me off and say you don't know what you're talking about. None of that shit. I'm just going what I'm hearing right now, and what I'm hearing is that a motherfucker went to the school and didn't act right, and he got kicked out of the school, and that's in every business.
Yeah, but that's not what But Snap, that's not what his biggest issue is. The biggest issue is he's paying a premium for something that other people are. He's paying $6,000 for the same list that a motherfucker that pays $97 is getting. The biggest reason to join this school, Sniper Kicks. I don't know if you realize this. The biggest reason why people are joining the school is to get in touch with actual plugs, not just other resellers who are gonna, sell these shoes to them for resale prices. That's the biggest gem of your thing that they want. Yeah, they want to know how to set up an Amazon and an eBay account and all this shit, but they want access to your plugs. He's expressed that. Everybody else has expressed that, and it's clear to see that's the only reason really to do this. Otherwise, we could just go on GOAT and buy the shoes, the Gammas, for $300 early.
Hold on.
You can't buy them.
He's not going to give
So with early pairs, you're playing the margin game. So you on GOAT, you're not getting the Gammas for $300 in October. They're going to be like $680 on GOAT on October 31st. So with early pairs, when somebody wants to go into the early game, it's about margin, not really the actual price. Because for instance, let's go back to the Gammas. You're getting the Gammas for $300 October 31st. The market is at $450, $500. Now, what I tell people, again, you got to have different selling channels. eBay, GOAT, StockX, your own personal book of business. So if you buy 80 of them, you can move them for $450. And $150, you times that by 80, that's a pretty darn good profit. So one of the things that I articulate with my school when people get in there is this is not a get rich quick scheme. When you're reselling, people feel like, oh, I'm just going to get sneakers, I'm going to be a millionaire. That's not the case. You got to create assets in your business for it to have success. That's why there's a lot of resellers that don't have success. I've been doing this full time for 8 years because I understand you got to treat it like a traditional business if it's going to last. If it's like, hey, I want to get sneakers, hey, I want to sell them, it never works out.
But did you explain that to him like that?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because did he come to you and say, did he come to you and say, I want to do this full time, or I want to do this full time? Did he
said,
he verbally tell you that?
He told me he wants to make six figures in this business.
But did he say full time?
6 figures is pretty.
Let K-Bone say what he got to say, man. He's let the guests talk.
Y'all let me know when I can ask the question.
Yeah, go ahead, Doug. My bad. We gotta let the boss man talk. Boss man, come on, Doug.
I've been sitting here for 40 minutes. But...
Come on, Doug. What you got, Playboy? Let the big boss get some.
Get your black ass up in the camera.
Sniper. One of my questions to you was just the fact you said you had coaches.
Yes.
So with your coaches, what does that look like? How many people you actually got coaching the people in your university? If you're not able to actually sit there and go one-on-one with them or talk them through things, what does that whole situation look like in the university with the whole coaching situation?
Yeah, great question. Well, I appreciate you asking that question. So, again, I built kind of like a coaching infrastructure within my university. So there's 3 coaches. So first one is John. So all my coaches, number one, do reselling full time. And on top of that, they have done, John has done over $2 million in reselling, and Pergo did $1.2 million last year. And then Jose has done about $140,000 this last year in reselling. So one of the things that one of my that my coaches do is, number one, they're checking on these guys on a weekly basis. And on top of that, they're talking about strategy. If they need to look at their eBay account, if they need to look at, their book of business of building clientele. So it's very, personalized to that individual, because now I can come in and be like, okay, for instance, there's a girl, Roberta, she does something a little bit different than everybody else. I can come in and then talk about, okay, this is how we execute that. So I have a whole coaching staff so that they can have the support that they need to have success.
Okay, so with the fact of, say for instance, K-Bone sat around there and he wasn't able to get in contact with you, would the coaches be somebody who will be next, that's actually first in line to actually help them out?
Absolutely.
just in case. And K-Bone, did any one of those coaches ever come up to you and be like, yo, I know you're trying to reach Sniper, but I'm here and I can help you and walk through this? Because it's kind of weird to me. I'm trying to figure some things out on why you stopped, because you had the Jordan 8s, Zions, Black Cats, Gammas, Rare Airs, Tokyo 5s. After that, you just fell off a cliff. So I'm trying to figure out what was the reason on why you actually
Okay,
stopped.
I explain this, okay? And for one, I did do work. I do have and did have capital to buy sneakers in bulk. I only bought a few in the beginning. I started off with a couple pairs of Tokyos. I bought like 3 pairs for $692 is what the price was. And I think I moved them on eBay. That went all right, but not as quick as I wanted. Then the next time I bought Taxi 12s. I bought a size run, almost not quite a size run in my. No, it was 5. For anyway, I paid $13.50, and anyway, and then basically I was like I explained whenever I had the secret tapes. Look, I already seen it said non-refundable when I signed it. I felt after about the first month that it wasn't what it was, and I was just trying to make the best of it because I look, man, I got other shit going on. Call me a drug addict all you fucking want. I run a whole nother business. I got fucking net turns at that business. For those who don't know, it's $15,000 credit. That's basically like a business fronting you, and I have to pay that back within 2 weeks, and I do it all the fucking time. So don't tell me I don't know anything or can't do anything. Maybe I wasn't or didn't get into this business and take off on the ground running and all that. But when I got into this, I thought I'm going to have more than one-on-one besides text messages. I had one-on-one with Sniper. That was it. Over the phone on a Zoom thing. Yes, Jose was available, and yeah, Jose is talking to me, but then I'm like, Jose ain't even a bulk seller for one, and he told me I'm going to be working with Sniper most of the time for that. So what
So
I felt bounced around or whatever, and then what I just did, Boss Dub, is I just tried to play nice the whole time, and maybe I didn't have no activity in the school, but you sure sold me fucking infrared 6s in January, didn't you? And I sure still was talking to you February 25th, which was the last correspondence text before you blocked me after I sent the thing, after I did the secret tapes asking for a refund. And that was the first time I ever got disgruntled with you, and I got blocked immediately.
So I see that. That's understandable. So my thing is, Sniper, when you do go one-on-one, if I'm coming into your class and you go one-on-one with me, how accessible are you actually with your students? If I'm saying I'm paying a certain fee,
for sure,
how am I able to actually really contact you if your coaches are not available? Because if I'm paying a certain fee, I probably feel like you should be picking up my shit on speed dial.
I'm paying $6,000.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm paying that, I'm just asking. I don't know how the ins and outs
for
of your
sure.
university, so that's what I'm asking.
Great question, Will. So the thing when people work with me directly, they have direct access to me. I want you to look through our text thread with K-Bone. Is that every time he's text me, I have responded. Also, anytime somebody wants to get on a call with me, anytime that when someone works with me want to get a call with me, they're able to get on a call with me. I'm 100% accessible when you're working with me directly. Now, the biggest thing that is very confusing with K-Bone is that where has there ever been a time when K-Bone said, let's hop on a call and please give us proof of me saying no, you can't get on a call with me.
You're my mentor. You're supposed to guide me. You're supposed to be telling
K-Bone,
me
let
when
me
the
speak.
calls
Let me
are.
speak, K-Bone. K-Bone, let me speak.
Man.
And again,
Bullshit, bro.
Okay, K-Bone, hold your horses right there.
No, fuck you.
K-Bone,
How about
hold your
that?
horses again.
No, I ain't holding shit. Fuck
Hold your
you.
horses, bro. Hold your horses,
Fuck
K-Bone.
you.
Yeah. Hold your horses again. Again, the disrespect. That's again. You see how he's acting.
He paid $6,000.
Yeah, I paid $6,000.
No, it's again
and I'm in the negative with your ass.
Like I mentioned before.
Lost out on the size runs I bought from you. Didn't bother to ask how well those were moving, did you? You just kept fucking selling them to me.
So
anything
I'm
to put a
dipping
dollar
into
in
the
Sniper's
reserves
pocket.
tonight. Oh shit.
okay, if I'm not gonna be able to talk, I'll let K-Bone, talk the whole time, and I'll just sit here because again, like I mentioned
Probably
before,
should.
like I mentioned before, with
No,
this,
let's not talk. Go ahead, Snipe. Go ahead.
just like with this guy K-Bone, again, he wasn't willing to put in the work at the end of the day. K-Bone can be so upset and different things. If he had an issue, why is he coming with this issue in May? Why is he coming with this issue with May? You have to ask those questions. If he was mad about XYZ, why not say something right then and there? Go upstairs. Why not say
I
something
already
right then
answered
and there? That's the biggest thing. Again, and he said, "Oh, I want to play nice." If I'm like you said, if I'm paying $6,000, I'm gonna voice my opinion. And now you say, "I just want to play nice." Things are not adding up with this guy. Things are not.
Hold
adding
on.
up.
I thought in the secret tapes, K-Bone, you said you were trying to call him and he wasn't answering the calls.
He didn't answer the calls. He didn't
Where's your
answer
proof?
my phone calls. You were on
Where's your proof?
silence. Where's
My
my
phone is always
proof?
on Do Not Disturb. You got to call it twice.
Okay,
and
I
say,
guess
tell
I'll
me you
go.
call
I'll
me.
go get my phone records since all I have is a goddamn text thread with your punk ass.
Yeah. So get your phone.
I'll get my
Wait.
phone records, Mister.
You can't go on your phone, type in Sniper Kicks, and then it'll show all the times you tried to call him, or whatever you have him listed as in your phone.
In there from September of last
It will
year?
stay in there forever as long as you don't delete it. Just type in, go to your contacts, go to the top of the list, type in his name. It'll show your whole history, call log history with him in there. Assuming you have an iPhone. I don't know how them goofy ass Androids are, but
Hey. Samsung is amazing.
Don't mess with the scientist.
This is why people need lawyers to represent them.
I'm here, bro.
Don't you see the Vince?
I'm not gonna lie to you right now.
There's my phone calls right there.
Put them closer.
Put them up on a big screen.
Put them closer.
Put him in the
And
big
show the
screen.
dates.
It's got a reflection. He probably ain't gonna be able to pull it up.
No, he should be able to. So already pull him up.
Hold on, I'll pull him up. I got him. Hold on.
The
I got you.
last one. Hang on.
I got
I'll
him.
just send this to.
I got you. Put it up to the screen. Put it up to the screen. I got you right here. There you go. Right.
It'll
here.
show.
Oh.
It'll show the date, the time, how long you spoke to him. I see a couple of missed calls.
Look at those missed calls. Talk about I never call. Look at those missed calls.
Hold on. Look at the one above the second missed call. How many? What's?
Bro.
Look at the missed calls, bro. You're not even picking the phone up.
What's that number next to the other one above the second missed call? How many times did you call him there?
3.
Yeah,
Three
that's
calls
what
to
I was
him.
about to say. He called 3 times.
See.
So
look,
all those.
bro,
So
this is-
listen, K-Bone, above that second missed call, did he answer any of those?
No.
Did-
Look. The missed calls are from 9/7. That's the day I signed the contract, and then I have a missed call 10/4, a missed call when I called the 5:20, and then these other missed calls are from recent. I ain't gonna front on them, but these are the other missed calls. The most of the calls I had with him were from the beginning, man. He didn't even call me.
So
Send that
those
to-
are
send that
missed
to us,
calls
Kevin.
from when he was working. So see, that's what I'm saying. You have to be clear. The missed calls, yes, but those were the missed calls when he was actually working.
Yeah, when Steve was, I'm telling you right now, Steve is first month, and I want to show you the text thread. We're going back and forth. He's telling me how great Sniper. So thank you so much. 6,000. This is much worth it. And I'm telling Steve, you are coachable. I'm giving him like, bro, you're doing a great job. Everything I'm telling you to do, you're doing it. You're watching the videos. So Steve is on 10, doing a phenomenal job, and he's super. I want to go through the text threads. Can I share my screen real quick? If you guys don't mind me share my screen.
Yeah, I'll put you on the big screen.
Can you show your call logs with him?
I'll put you on the big screen. I don't know
Let
if
me
this
look.
this is
I know I blocked. I know for sure I
'Cause
blocked him. So
I got a feeling you can, you know how to pull
you
up
got it on the
whether
phone
or not
something,
you.
put it up there.
So right here,
Whether or
so
not
we're starting off. You guys can see this right here.
You StreamYard won't let me do it. If you got it on your phone though, Snipe, you got it on the phone nearby?
Let me see right here. So right here, I'm gonna show you our first months with Steve and how well he was doing because he was actually putting in work. Right here, let's go right here. Bam. Let me look right here. I'm gonna put it right here. You're gonna see these texts right here. Sniper, this is long. Hey, Sniper, bro, I just want to thank you so much.
That's from the day I signed the contract.
Okay. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. Again, this long text. Steve, let me talk, bro. Like, hold your horses, bro. Thank you so much. I paid a fee, your help. You contacted. I've been contacted by you thoroughly since the purchase. I felt like you saw and understood. Okay. He sent me these long texts. Now let's keep going. Let's keep going right here. Let's keep going. This right here is not even close to the start. And look at what
we can't see.
Yeah, get it in the screen so we can see.
We can't see nothing.
Right here. Let me get it right here. I want to give you guys another one right here. Bam.
Because he's saying that text message came from the beginning.
Yes, but yes, this is going to be right here. Now I want to show you from after the fact. Right here. Let me go right here. Right here, bam, after the fact. Man, look at this. This is him when he's actually put in the work. Sniper. I don't know if you guys can read that right here.
Yeah,
we see it good.
Like
see it
I
real
said,
good.
after about a month, I left. September 30th.
Yeah, it was 15 days later. Right.
And this dude is putting in the work these first 15 days. And he's so happy. He's so happy. Like during this time, because he's putting in the work.
Where did it go wrong?
That's what I want to.
Yeah, where it went wrong, Steve stopped doing what he was doing in the beginning, when he was happy. He stopped doing it.
Okay.
So now when you're not in the fight, when you're not doing the things in the business, you're gonna think like, oh man, is this even worth it? Like, oh man, and now you're not putting the effort. Again, this, like I tell people, recently is not get rich quick. You can't do something for 15 days. 30 days and then stop doing what you're doing. You got to stay with that. You got to keep going. And that's what was the problem right there.
But Snipe.
Does K-Bone have something to rebut? Like, you got to give him a chance to.
Yeah.
Yeah, where did it go wrong, K-Bone?
Yeah,
where'd it go wrong from your perspective? Because I'm still stuck on the did you or did you not answer K-Bone's calls. We haven't even gotten past that yet.
Let me see if I can see right here.
Calls. I got missed calls right here, and those are the few. Look, bro.
So this is why I was saying, Sniper, pull up K-Bone's name or what in your phone, right, slide the shit to the right, and see if there was any minutes worth of conversation on there. Because there's two sides to a story. There's y'all two and the truth. We're trying to figure out the truth, right? Somebody got to show this shit.
So I don't know where to find it. But I'm right here on this guy's name. Where do I go to see the call?
Okay. You're in your contacts.
Yeah.
Did you delete his calls?
No.
That he made to you?
Absolutely not.
So go to the call log and put his name on the search.
Yeah, the call log.
He did. He go to read. Like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go and click
right here. So right here.
Yes.
This call log.
There you go, yeah.
Under his name only, though. You know what I'm saying? Like what?
Right here.
Under Steve's name.
Steve. And if I go through here, it says this.
Okay, so can you slide to the right and it'll show you. It should show. Oh wait, no, it's gonna delete it. Hold on. Click on the name.
I clicked on Steve, and this is what it's showing me.
Yeah, you should be able to move to the side, like, and see like all his.
So like you should be able to.
Like how Steve showed his, where you got the missed call. It should show that.
So you'll go back to his name, right? There should be something that says call history under his name. When you click on his name.
Click on his name.
Click on his name.
This is what it's showing.
So there should be something there that says call history. If there's no call history.
Maybe because he's blocked.
Did you block him?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's why.
Yeah.
I'm blocked.
On your side.
Harassing me, bro. You blocked, bro.
All right. So, Steve, go into your phone. Click on Sniper. Click on Sniper's name. In your contacts, click on the actual name. Yes, the call history.
Yeah, let's call history.
So, click. No. Go to your contacts. Type in Sniper.
I did. That's what comes up. Sniper.
Yeah. Never look.
Now click on his name. Click on the actual name. Click on the name in your phone. God damn.
I clicked on his name. It goes to this.
Okay. There's no call history.
Right here. Look, there's my calls. What I was showing you earlier.
Look at
Calls.
that.
All right.
See
All right.
Hold on, hold on. Leave it right there.
Click see all. Click see all. Click see all.
Okay.
That's all.
There.
All right,
There
you go. Okay.
Same thing.
Now click on one of those. Click on one of those calls. It should say how much time you spent on the phone with him.
No, it just here. Look, I click it. It goes to this.
All right, put it up to the screen right there. Keep that screen where you had it.
Do what? This is 9/7, the day we did the contract.
That's a missed call. Click on the one that's not a missed call.
Okay, the only one that's not a missed call is from the day we.
All those white ones are ones that you called him. I'm trying to see if he picked up the phone and answered you.
Right. That's what Troll trying to see. If it's like 0.2 seconds, we know Snipe didn't answer. Like you talking
outgoing okay, here. Outgoing call 1 minute.
1 minute.
Outgoing call 54 seconds. I'll show them to you.
Yeah, so that means he didn't pick up.
54
No,
seconds.
54 seconds, 1 minute means he did pick up, or he left a long ass.
One minute.
He left a voicemail. That's a voicemail.
Yeah, see, those are voicemails.
Did you leave? Wait, do you remember leaving voicemails every time you called him?
No, I don't remember all that.
All right, but
Then that
y'all did have the conversation.
I'm telling you.
Y'all did talk though.
It's
Y'all
on
did talk.
It's on. No, it's on silence. I didn't talk on the phone. That's why the text thread is enormous because I couldn't get a hold of him on the phone.
So you called him and stayed silent for 60 seconds when he didn't leave a voicemail.
So one of the things, guys, like, you know, my phone is on do not disturb.
I
That's so many
have no
notifications.
idea. I don't know
If anybody that works with me wants to get on the phone with me, they can let me know. It's like, hey, Sniper, let's get on a phone call today. I'm never going to say no. I've never told somebody no that wants to talk to me on the phone. I've never.
Here,
never.
you want me to bring up a text message where I
So your phone is on.
I'm
So
having problems.
It's always on do not disturb. Always.
So your phone is always on do not disturb.
Always on do not
So
disturb.
you got a double call in order for the call to
You
go
just got to
through.
call me twice, and then I'll go through.
But can you see how confusing that would be for somebody that paid you $6,000, bro?
Yeah.
First things first. When I tell, so one thing that, you know, one of the things is that, you know, everybody's talking about this $6,000. They have direct access to me, everything like that. Like, people don't understand. And again, this is just a perspective from a business owner. Like, for business consulting, like, a lot of the prices on that is like $20,000. Like, for me, I paid $25,000 for somebody to coach me on Amazon. $25,000, and I didn't even have their phone number. So if anytime somebody wants to talk to me, they can text me like, hey, Sniper, can you get on a phone call real quick? Hey, Sniper, can we schedule a Zoom call, you know, Tuesday?
I like that.
They can do that anytime. So,
Did you do that, K-Bone? Hold on, we're gonna take it a step at a time, because when you go too long and make too many points, we lose the
absolutely.
We're trying to get to the truth.
Absolutely.
K-Bone, did you text him and ask him to get on the phone?
No, I didn't ask him to get on the phone. I tried to call him. He didn't answer, so I sent.
So you just skipped the text and you just called him?
Yes, sir.
Fuck. As your attorney.
Listen, bro, any type of business, if you call somebody, you either leave a voice message or you leave that text right after and say, hey, I've been trying to reach you. I need to talk to you about X, Y, and Z. If you don't do that, then yeah, you might not get a call back.
I sent text messages about having trouble selling, and I didn't get a response to that.
But pause. He had to have left a message because it was 1 minute. So somebody did some talking somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure I can remember like leaving a voicemail when I called. I mean, I can't remember.
That's what I asked you a little bit ago.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. I mean,
I don't need to know what it is. I'm just trying to figure out. You're saying he doesn't answer the phone call. He's saying he's always available to answer the phone call. I'm ready to fry this motherfucker up. And you're making it real hard to fry this motherfucker up right now.
Sorry, Troll. I think you're losing the case, Troll.
Troll. One of the biggest things, Troll, and you could probably attest to this, is like if somebody is going to want to get on a call when they get on the Zoom, I'm gonna tell that person like, hey, Troll, are you free for a call? Bam, send a text. Oh yeah, we get on a call. If someone really wants to get on a call, they'll set it up. At the end of the day, again, I've never told somebody no. Someone that worked with me, I never told them no to get on a Zoom, get on a call. I've never told somebody no.
Okay, but he paid $6,000, and you are his mentor. It is your duty to mentor him, to call him. If he didn't do anything for 5 months, you should have called him and hey, let's set up a call, let's set up a meeting, let's go over something and get an understanding of what struggles are you going through? Why are you not able to sell anything? You should have done that because he paid $6,000.
I gotta agree with
you
that.
are his mentor.
Alan,
He is your client. He is your customer. The customer is always right. If he paid you $6,000, you should be on top of it. Hey, Steve. Hey, what's going on, Steve? You're not doing what you need to do, Steve.
Yeah,
you should have done that.
I agree.
I agree with that.
Great observation right there, Alan. And I'm gonna, kind of, talk about that. So with Steve, number one, we're checking on him every single week. My head coach Jose is texting this guy every week and letting me know how his business is going.
But he paid for you. He didn't pay for a coach.
Hold on, let Dub say that. Let Dub. Hold on.
So in the contract, Alan.
Let Dub. Got something going to say?
Dub. Go ahead, brother.
I'm glad Alan brought up a good thing because that's why I was asking earlier about how your coaches do. So with that, K-Bone, if you can actually remember this, during that time, probably before you actually sat around there and went off the cliff or whatever like that, did any of these coaches reach out to you and be like, what's going on? Did they reach out to them or did you reach out to them or anything
Here's what I had in the beginning. I had, when I was having like questions or thoughts in my mind about like, damn, should I have paid $6,000 for this? And when I was thinking about that, and I talked to Jose called me and he would tell me that he would check in with me once a week, blah, blah, blah. And then like I noticed he didn't call. So then I said something to Sniper. And then, he started calling, and checking with me. Like, he would just, check and ask. But, like I said, bro, I was turned off.
Okay, now, Sniper.
No. What Dub is asking, though, is when you stopped attending Sniper University, did anybody at any given time reach out to you and say, hey, man, listen, I have not seen you in attendance in 2 or 3 weeks?
No, that stopped a long time ago. That stopped a long time ago.
Okay, so with that, Sniper, so with that, my whole question, just, piggybacking off of what Alan was saying, do you actually reprimand your coaches if you can't do the one-on-one? Do you actually get on your coaches and be like, hey, I got these people vested into my university. Yeah. If I'm top dog and they can't get on me, you guys need to do, a boss sends out their generals. They send them out there to handle that. So how good is the university if the people who are underneath you are not doing what they're supposed to do? I can see why a person will be feeling a certain type of way.
Great question, Will. So my coaches send me an end of day every single day. They send me an end of day. So they're telling, I'm seeing exactly what's happening in the coaching business every single day. Who they reached out, what was the conversation, all those different things. And then going back to you, Alan. So with my coaching program, when somebody pays me $6,000, they have lifetime access in my university, and they're working with me and my coaches for 5 months on a one-on-one basis. So, and kind of going back, and you said I'm the top dog with that they're working with one-on-one. When somebody works with me, number one, we sign a contract and they know what they're getting. And number two, I'm telling them that they're working with me and my team, and that's on the contract as well. So they understand that I am there always for them, but they're going to be working with the coach as well. They're not oblivious to that. They're going to be working with a coach, and I'm there as well. It's all in a contract. It's all in writing. Everything that I do is in writing. So with Steve, we are checking on him every single week for those 5 months. We're checking. Jose's checking on him, this like that. Once he got past his 5 months and he went AWOL, even before then, we're checking on him. He's like, oh, again, Jose is letting me know what's going on. But after that 5 months was over, again, we're not checking on him because it's over. And number two, even
what's the lifetime then? What's the lifetime
in the university? So you have
he
lifetime.
Could be in there. He can get access to the videos.
Okay.
Videos, our live coaching calls, our live group coaching calls every single week. They have that for a lifetime. They have that everything. And again, I'm very transparent. If somebody has a problem with something, all they got to do is ask me. Like, hey, Sniper, I paid $6,000. I'm not liking this. Have a conversation. The first time Steve really was saying I'm a scammer, this like this, is 9 months later. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I was very puzzled when I got that from Steve.
Is him when he started calling you a scammer? Is that the first time you?
First time.
You feel like he had a problem?
First time. There was one instance, like he mentioned, that he's like, "Hey, I can't reach these bulk suppliers." I'm like, "Okay, Steve, let me know who they are, and I'll let them know you're reaching out to them."
No,
he's never talked about scammer, sniper. I'm so disappointed in this 6,000. He was praising me. That first month, like, Sniper, I pay 6,000. I feel like, this is such a great event. He's praising me. So again, he was disgruntled even in the second month, third month, fourth month. He should have said something if he was. Wait until May to call me a scammer.
Guys, I'm not going to lie. It's hard for me to go against Snipes because, let's say, for instance, when you sign up to LA Fitness, right? And if you don't go to the gym, LA Fitness doesn't call you and say, hey, you've been paying us $20 a month every month and you haven't been coming to the gym. Come on, Snap, bring your ass to the gym.
But that's not a good analogy because hold on, Snap. But here's the thing, though. If I go to LA Fitness and I sign up for a mentor in LA Fitness and I don't show up, he's going to call my phone. No, LA Fitness is not going to call my phone. But if I sign up for a trainer at LA Fitness, he's going to then call my phone.
Okay, so when you sign up for college, right? Let's say you go to UGA or some shit, right? UGA costs $10,000, $20,000 a semester.
They gonna send a fucking letter to your house and say, why ain't they seen you?
Them teachers,
that's in high school, any school. Miss a couple of days of school and watch them. If my son miss school right now, bro, the school gonna send me a letter.
No, that's for kids. That's for kids. But once you get to college adult level, if you don't go to the class, that's on you. Anywhere you get a membership, if you don't go to that motherfucker, that's on you. And once that time expires, hey, man, it's over.
Two different things, though, Snap. You talking about the school, and we talking about the individual that you invested in inside the school. But if I join a school and I want a professor in that school to teach me after hours, right? Meaning that Sniper owns Sniper University. K-Bone signs up. True enough, if he does not go to the school, bro. But what I'm saying is if he paid the professor in the school for after hours work, all of a sudden, you mean to tell me the professor ain't going to be like, hey, bro, where were you this week? Where were you this week? You paying me this money. Why ain't you here?
Yes, but
I'm waiting on you.
But if you don't show up to class, and then you're dissatisfied with the program, and then you start calling the professor a scammer and all of this, talking shit on his forum, the professor's gonna be like, man, fuck him.
And plus, you hit it right on the nail, Soul. It's like, we've checked on Steve. Like, again, like I get an end of day, okay, we reached out to Steve. So again, it's not the perception that Steve didn't
when
get. When
I messaged you about having trouble with bulk suppliers and selling, I got nothing back. There is no response.
Now, when you say no response,
following that text message. Nothing.
Now, when you say no response, K-Bone, now there was absolutely no response from Snipe when you did that. Like you would hit text him or whatever, and he wouldn't text back.
I know I looked at one earlier and it was just pushed on right to the next. Like another day had passed, and then I think the next thing was an offer on a sneaker.
Can you read what that text message was?
Let me bring it up.
And then after this, guys, I want to know how do you resolve this? What does Steve want? And what is the and what
Snap.
Is the
This is only the first level of issues with this.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out, because I was going to ask Mo, is Chanel here or whatever like that? She here?
I'm waiting on her to. I'm waiting on her to get the link.
Yeah, and
she hasn't said anything.
I'm excited for her.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Wait, Chanel is another person?
Yeah. I'm not trying to fast forward the live, but I was just trying to see where we're actually going.
But I don't mean it's the first level in the fact that there's more sniper kicks victims. Okay, I'm talking about there's the school. There's an issue right now we're having with not knowing what K-Bone is saying is true versus what Sniper's saying is true. But there's still also this thing that I think a lot of people are getting upset with this whole thing because they're being misled about what the school is going to actually do for them. And then we got to get to the list of your suppliers and the one that has been doing some fuck shit with people's sneakers.
That's the thing, though, Troll. That's the thing. We can't. It's kind of hard to segue into that, especially if the person isn't here
without the girl. Yeah. Okay.
I think she texted.
Yeah, she could get on. I mean, I know that's going to take another hour or so.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to stretch this thing out.
Here's one where he did respond and then he quits responding. I said, "What's good, Sniper? Is there anything cooking in the kitchen to grab?" He said, "How did the Bugs Bunnies go?" I said, "They're not moving for much. I didn't make much, just moved them, though I have a size 12 left." He says, "How were you selling them?" I said, "Mostly StockX, Goat, eBay, in person if I can. Those are most of how I move them. Gammas did well, not sure about them. It's close to the release and there's tons of them, but first pack I got went good." He says, "How many did you move in person?" I said, "Just one bunny." And
but where's the message that you messaged him and he didn't answer? Where's the message that he didn't answer? Where's the message that he didn't answer?
All right, let me find it.
My brother, Troll, it's not looking good, Troll.
Come on, K-Bone. Send out your message.
Hey, this is only the first round, bro.
Listen, right now, you can't sign up for Bill Gates' class and think you're gonna talk to Bill Gates all the time. Snipe has a bunch of students.
But that's what he has made. That's what he had led these people to believe. Snap. They believe they're gonna talk to Snipe night and day, 24/7 is what it says on this fucking shit.
He said he has a team of people that will respond for him.
I put everything in writing.
That are trained to talk for Snipe.
Here's one where, I'll just read this. This is me talking to him. Mm-hmm. He asked me about following people, and I said, yes, I follow them all. It's hard to get some to work with me. Usually they want to pitch me higher than what you offer on most. I'm just slowly trying to build, except for you and Impergo. A lot of times it's taxed, like the Gammas. Bird wanted them higher for me. I just been slowly attacking and learning how it works. I'm probably just gonna have to go like 40 pairs at once or something and get better. I just been grabbing size runs, learning things.
He did not looking at y'all.
I should have pulled the trigger on the Gammas again instead of taking Impergo's advice. But it's hit and miss. Like the taxis, I lost out on those. They didn't do as well as expected. The Gammas, I should have listened to you and just have grabbed another size run that day. And there's millions of resellers of sneakers. Trying to figure out how to stand out in this game and draw others in. There's a lot to this. I'm trying to attack by not making a dumb decision and losing my ass on it. I appreciate the plugs and some of
but hold on. Don't read the whole paragraph.
Oh, I
Did
didn't
he
know.
respond to
Well,
that?
I was
Hold on,
trying to give you guys the
let's
context.
dissect that real quick.
I was
Let
having
me
a
dissect that
problem.
message right there. Let me
I was
dissect that a
having a
little bit.
problem, and then
I
his
see.
next response is the next good sneaker will be the Flight Club Force.
So let me dissect that real quick. K-Bone just put right there is like, hey, Sniper, I should have listened to you. I should have listened to you to grab more gammas. Again, I'm coaching this guy. Like he just said it in his text message. I'm coaching
That's
him.
not what we're talking
Like,
about
come on,
right
man.
there. We're talking about
Come on,
you not
bro.
responding to the issue I'm having right there.
And I just heard you're going a back and forth with me.
No, I'm not
Hold on.
going that back and forth with you. I just read you what I read. I told you I'm sitting here having issues with some of them and taking a loss, and then you tell me the next good sneaker is the Flight Club Force. That wasn't even a good
So I
fucking
think
sneaker.
so I think what he's saying is this. He's saying I called Snipe about the whatever that was, all those sneakers that he was having a problem with selling. He was thinking that Sniper was gonna come back with a resolution because he's coaching him. That's what he's saying. So I'm having trouble selling this. So for him, in his mind, he's thinking, okay, this is where my coach comes in and steps up and says, okay, bro, if you're having problems, do A, B, C, D, and E. Not for Snipe to come back and say, okay, well, here go another sneaker, man. Just try and make it with that. I think that's what he's trying to say. Is that what you're saying, bro?
Yep.
Yeah.
That is exactly what Bone is saying. You know, Bone is saying
But you see what he's saying? I'm sorry, JB. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah.
But Sniper, do you see where he's coming from? He was expecting for you to say, hey man, try eBay with this, do that, do this, do that. You're my mentor. I'm looking for mentorship because I'm asking you that these shoes didn't sell. So what am I supposed to do about that, bro? And then you hit him with a text like, hey man, just try these.
About to break his laptop.
Right here's a whole big long message about
let me respond to that real
quick. Asking how much access he's gonna allow me to sneakers, and I got no response on that at all.
Let me respond to Soul right there. So if you remember, right here, K-Bone just talked about the sneakers that he talked about. Like, hey, Sniper, this, and I asked him about, okay, how is the eBay? How is the in-person sale? When he was talking about the Bugs Bunny, how I'm coaching, okay, the eBay, the in-person sales, all those different things. So when K-Bone sent me that text, I'm assuming he's asking like, okay, what is the next? If he didn't get the response that he wanted, he should have said, hey, Sniper, because things can get misconstrued in text. He should have said, hey, Sniper, okay, what should I do with this? After I say the next good sneakers, the Fight Club, you should say, hey, Sniper, with above, what would be your recommendation? Because again, like you saw in the next one with the Bugs Bunny, where I'm coaching him through the Bugs Bunny 8s, that's what I did right there. In that situation, when I tell him the next good sneaker is the Flight Club 4, him should respond like, hey, Sniper, like, what should I do with this? Because it was just probably misconstrued in text because I am coaching him, as he mentioned with those Bug Bunny 8s.
So you can see what all the so y'all see where this confusion is coming in.
Response. You gonna tell me I should have texted you again?
So that was another text message that he didn't respond to.
That's a text message from October 5th, and I don't even get a response that day. I don't get another text message till October 6th.
Okay, now JB had a question.
Yeah,
JB, go ahead.
Brother.
All right, Bone. I know that you are frustrated. I need you to take a deep breath. Okay, this is not an attack on you, and this is not an attack on Sniper. Right? So we gotta organize. We gotta organize because you losing yourself, and I think you are tripping over your answers. Right? So it's causing a confusion. All right. So what my question is for Sniper is this. Right?
Yes.
I know that you coach individuals one-on-one depending on who have access to you, right?
Absolutely.
Because there's different levels, different tiers for the little bit that I understand, right?
Absolutely.
We both in business, we've both been doing this for a long time.
Absolutely, JB.
What I'm understanding the Bone's frustration is, right, is the simple fact that what you advertise, right, sometimes, and this is just me looking from the outside in, what you advertise sometimes does not match with what you're giving him, right? In the sense of his expectation with the $6,000 that he's paying is while he had some level of success, because we have to give, I can't be, crazy and not say that he didn't have some level of success, because he sold some shoes, right? He did sell some shoes. He had some level of success, but I think the fact that it was not moving at the expected rate that you promote.
That's a great question. That's a great question, JB. So before anybody works with me, I almost try to, I almost try to prevent people from working with me. So anytime somebody wants to work with me directly, I tell them, if you're not serious, if you're not hungry, if you're not going to do something in your business every single day, do not work with me. When somebody wants to work with me, I tell them these things. If you're not serious, hungry, and do something in your business every day, do not work with me, because I'm well documented saying that reselling is not a get rich quick business. It's something you got to treat like a traditional business to have success. So when somebody works with me, they're agreed, and I put in the contract, I only work with people that are hungry and serious. And if somebody is not, if they don't follow through, it's on them. Because for me, I want to work with people, and I'll give you credit, Steve. On the front end, the first couple of weeks, you were on point. But again, I almost try to tell people, like, if you don't have these characteristics, do not work with me. I'm not telling people, oh man, bro, you're gonna be a millionaire, you're gonna do this and that. I'm like, bro, like, you got to work hard. You got to be serious about it. You got to be hungry. And the word that I like to use is hungry. If not, it does not make sense to invest $6,000 in me. And I tell that to people that try to work with me one-on-one.
Hold on, say that again, Snipe. You said
like,
you
hungry.
You said you almost try to not work with people, right?
Yes, yeah. And I tell people, if you're not hungry and you're not serious, you're not going to do something or business on a daily basis. It does not make. And I do this exact same gesture on a call. So do not work with me one-on-one. I do just like that.
Okay, and hold on, wait. And K-Bone, how many missed calls did you get from Snipe the day you signed your contract?
What? The day I signed my contract?
How many missed calls did you get?
The day? No, like, no.
Hold on, wait. How many missed? No, yeah, you got it. How many missed calls did you get from Snipe the day you signed your contract? Because you just said
hang on.
Try not to work with people, but you obviously called him many times to try to work with them.
So, Alan, like I mentioned before, with K-Bone right here, K-Bone, I told K-Bone, do not work with me directly if you don't have those three characteristics. If somebody says, yes, I have those three characteristics, I want to work with you, then bam. So that's one of the biggest things right there.
Mo,
regarding that.
Hold on.
Mo, wait 1 second.
Go
Mo,
ahead.
And I'm very shocked.
I got a mute troll. I got a mute troll, man. Okay.
I don't hear what you're saying. I'm sorry.
No, troll was laughing. I got to mute him. Go ahead.
Okay. Listen, this is what Mo, and I'm very shocked because this type of thing happens in the music business all the time, where people, because artists invest big time money and then get upset when they because a lot of people invest $6,000, $10,000 in the music business and automatically think that they're going to have a platinum record and they're going to be millionaires. It happens in the music business all the time. So I'm not that it's happening in the sneaker world this week.
Music labels scam artists all the time. Stop it.
No. There's a lot of.
What is a 360 deal?
No, but we're not talking about a 360 deal right now. We're talking about people that.
That's the contract that you signed.
We're not talking about a record deal. We're talking about.
You bringing up music labels?
No, I'm talking about how independent artists pay people like Sniper Kicks who have the key information to do stuff, right? And then once you don't blow up, you're like automatically blaming Sniper Kicks for your misery. It happens in the music business all the time, and Mo knows this. There's artists that pay somebody like Boom Man, for example, they pay Boom Man for his keys to success. Just because now Boom Man has Snipe has his keys to success, right? But that doesn't mean his keys to success process is going to work for every single body. That is your risk and your investment that you're taking into Sniper Kicks keys to success.
Yeah.
All right? Yeah. And that's all I'm saying.
And then also to mention, guys, is like, I have so many testimonials of people that work with me directly. So, at the end of the day, someone needs to put in the work. And I have so many, and I don't know if you guys went through my YouTube channel, like people that have worked with me directly. I have so many people that have success. So there's a discourse there where individuals feel like, oh man, Sniper is scamming. A scammer can't have that many success stories. A scammer can't have that many success stories.
Big Evil,
yes, they can.
Say something, bro.
Yo, please, bro. What the fuck? Can I talk now?
Go ahead, Big Evil.
Come on, Big Evil.
We are losing focus of what matters here. Look at the fucking chat. Say it. Look at the chat.
What do they want to know? What does the chat want to know? What does somebody in the chat want to know?
Bro, it's too much for me to read again. Just go look at the chat.
Okay.
Yeah, we're losing focus, and that's why I wanted to reel it back in. We're losing focus because honestly, right about now, we're an hour and 25 minutes in. Our second guest, I don't know if she's even here to pull up. So if she's not here right now, we're still going to have to segue into these other questions for her because.
And can we address her too? If she don't show up, we can address that. Okay.
Yeah. I sent the link, so I'm waiting for her.
Okay, now.
Go for it.
Now, what is the resolution that you're looking for, Bone?
My resolution, I already know he ain't giving no money back. I wasn't even trying to get no money back.
Bone, he's not, and this is where and I don't like taking sides. I never do, but it's on black and white.
Yeah.
It's on black and white. You read it. There's no refunds. There's no.
Yeah,
so on that defense for Snipe, so what resolution do you need to? That it could be solved, that we could help you solve, and we could help Snipe solve this issue. Like, because we gotta move on to the next person.
Resolution, really, to be honest with you, other than to warn other people about it, because I just got to talking to Soul, and this thing kind of got put together. I mean, like, I wasn't trying to get back the money, really.
Can we just simplify it real quick? I want to know in like 2 sentences, K-Bone. What is your biggest issue with this whole university? Let's just work with that.
If somebody is going to pay $6,000 and think that the ball is going to be rolling, and I don't know, it just it didn't meet my expectations, bro. What did you not get from Sniper that you thought you were going to get from Sniper? The bulk, well, for sure, the bulk suppliers. He gave me a bulk list, and he says that he responded to that he would message these bulk sellers, but I have no contacts for these. I can't get a hold of these bulk people. So you wanted to be able to talk to them directly. I should be able to talk to them directly. That's part of the mentorship.
Okay. Now we get into it.
He's supposed to. That's part of the mentorship. He's supposed to lead you to these bulk sellers so that they can establish connections with you and contacts with you. He says okay, pause. We gotta every time a point is hurled, we gotta give it to the other guy. Sniper, did you create a way for him to contact these bulk sellers directly after the initial attempt was failed and they didn't respond to him? They responded to you. Did you tell them, okay, this guy's cool, you can talk to him directly after that?
That's a great question there. So, with Steve, he messaged me about the bulk supplies. Like anybody that you message, let me know, and then I'll let them know. He didn't let me know their names. And second of all, you didn't let me go. And then secondly, with Steve, like I kind of mentioned before, starting off where he was on a roll, he wanted to grab like 4 pairs to go there, 5 pairs there. And Steve said it in his text. He's like, hey, I talked to these guys, but they're charging me more when I'm speaking to them instead of you doing the deal because I'm only grabbing 4 or 5 pairs. So that's why I tell people, it's like, if you're grabbing low pairs, let me do the deal so you can get a cheaper price because they know me. So that's really the process right there. If Steve was wanting to go get 20, 30 pairs, that's where I'm like, okay, let's do the deal together. But since he's doing 4, I was like, let me do it so you can get a cheaper price. Like he mentioned before, he got a cheaper price, and that's where he was able to make profit there. So that's where kind of there. And like I mentioned before, if Steve had any issue, he's saying that any issue, he should have put that into my radar.
Okay, hold on. So he only wanted 4 pairs. That's the reason why you didn't you didn't create the bridge between him and the seller directly, is because he wasn't willing to buy enough. Did you tell Steve that you're not buying enough pairs to get in touch with these sellers directly?
Right.
So
did you tell that to Steve?
So Steve told me how much he wanted to get. So
he said he only wanted 4 or 5 pairs. Did you? But he never expressed to you that he was mad that he can't directly talk to the seller.
Yeah, he never expressed to me like, "Hey, Sniper, I need to talk to these guys directly. I'm frustrated." He didn't. He didn't address that.
Here's my thing. You know what the thing is, Sniper? I know me and you both know we're resellers. Okay,
we're resellers, right?
At the end of the day, I think what needs to probably be explained is exactly what actually bulk is.
Yeah, bulk, you're buying 50, 100, 200.
Yeah, you know,
like that's really bulk.
Yeah, because a lot of us know that if it's not this number, it's not considered bulk. We're just
they're not going to do the deal.
Yeah,
so that's why
you're buying a pallet,
and that's why I'm coming in and do the deal. It's like, okay, K-Bone wants 4. Let me get the 4 for him because these guys will want to sell 100.
So you're going to include his pairs in your bulk buy. I'm assuming to get the.
Sometimes these bulk, since I have great relation with these bulk buyers, they'll let me slide. It's like, hey, one of my guys just need 4. Give me 4. So they're giving me exceptions because of how good of my relationship with them. So I'm able to just do, hey, 4 Bugs Bunny, 4 Gammas, because have such a good relationship where they're
I get that. I get that part. Now, K-Bone.
Guest number 2 is in the building.
Are you conceding that you did not express to Sniper that you wanted to talk to the sellers directly? Did you tell him you want to talk directly to the supplier, the sellers?
Yeah.
After the first time you tried, you failed. The second time when you told Sniper they're not responding to me, did you ask him, "Hey, I want to talk to these sellers directly now. I'm paying you $6,000."
Yeah, I did.
Sniper saying you did not. He's saying you did not do that, and that's why I'm getting frustrated because we're not figuring out.
I was never told. He never told me that he would message the seller for me and do that. All he ever did was offer me pairs. My first pairs that I bought were the Tokyos. He offered me them. Then next up came the taxis. He's the one who offered me those. He didn't tell me they're coming from this person and that you can orchestrate this deal.
Do you disagree? Is that a fact or fiction? Sniper Kicks, what he just said.
So let's go to the threads. He just mentioned, so it's like, hey, XYZ. He messaged a guy named Bird. I know, I'm sure right here.
Yeah, you mentioned that's the only reseller you mentioned to me was Bird Kicks in the text message there, buddy.
So let me ask you this, Steve. So let me ask you this, Steve. So if you're like, hey, I need to get to these guys directly. I want to buy 40 pairs. Did you ever relay that message to me?
Sniper, I told you in the very beginning, whenever you said that I had capital when we were on the phone, you had said, do you have capital to buy bulk? I said yes. Whenever let me just say this. His assistant was the first person to call me, and then I didn't want to do the deal. I didn't want to do the 6K. He calls me 10 minutes later and then starts telling me that, hey, are you sure you don't want to do this and stuff? And that you can pay with Klarna, you can pay with Affirm, you could use multiple credit cards.
Okay, that's beside the points, though. Yeah, once he said he got the money once he said I got the money to buy bulk, why was he not put in contact? Why was he not put in contact with the sellers directly? You just didn't believe him?
Like I mentioned before, Steve is telling me the sizes that I just need a 9, 9.5, 11, 12. He's asking for 4 pairs. And if Steve wanted to be in contact with these suppliers directly, I could have easily made that happen, but he didn't articulate that. Hey, I want to buy 40 pairs. I can give you their number and you can do the deal yourself. Like, he didn't articulate that. And again, when Steve's saying these
Snipe, pause. He does not need to articulate that. You are his mentor.
You're
He
my
paid
coach,
$6,000.
Yeah, see,
You
that's
are
where
supposed
the
to do
confusion
that.
coming in.
Not
That's
him.
what's
Alan,
coming in.
so
Stop.
Alan,
No,
I'm
sir,
oblivious
stop.
to this.
Stop rolling the ball over to him. You are his mentor. He paid $6,000. It doesn't matter what you want him to say. It's what you need to say, not him.
Okay, let me. So Alan,
it doesn't matter.
Alan, your response to that. With individuals get into reselling, it's like, hey, I want to buy bulk. Just because you're able to buy 50 pairs doesn't mean you have the resources and the infrastructure to sell 50 and 100 pairs.
It's selling shoes, dude.
No. Selling shoes.
It's not manufacturing.
Attest this.
It's not chemistry.
There's a lot to selling shoes.
In Sniper's defense, Alan, you could buy them, but if you don't know how to move them, if you don't have people who are actually interested,
that's beside the point. I think what's going on is the 6K will. That's he's got to get something for that 6K.
No, I understand.
I definitely. He paid for $6,000 of coaching. I
get that.
I get that. You can look at your own contract.
I'm supposed to be coached to be a bulk seller.
I like this.
Okay, so
Alan
hold
right
on. Let Alan. I need Alan to do something for me real quick.
I like this Alan right here. Alan is talking. Go ahead, talk, Alan.
I need Alan to do one thing for me real quick, because K-Bone did send the contract over. Alan, can you read that contract to us, bro? Do you have it in front of you?
Now, listen. One thing I want to do.
Hold on. We got to get to the other one.
We got to get to the other one.
We got Miss Hall in here, so I need Alan to do the contract real quick. Alan, read the contract real quick, bro.
Okay. This agreement entered into on 2025, September 5th, between Nicholas Mar-a-Lago. Hold on, wait. Is this the
You
right
ain't got to
person?
say it government. You ain't got to say it government. Don't say it government.
Just read that shit.
All right. The owner acknowledges the recipient will receive one-on-one mentorship in sneaker reselling directly with Sniper Kicks and his entire team. Yes, his entire team. Okay, that includes the Inner Circle membership, lifetime access to Sniper University, lifetime access to Sniper's Snipe Gang Discord. Direct access to Sniper Kicks and the staff, Jose, blah, blah, blah. Direct coaching. Sorry, I skipped the line. Group thread, the social media, and blah, blah, blah. That's the contract. But still, you pay $6,000 and you should give him the mentorship. You should be coaching him. You should be on top of him. You should pause. You should be trying to get him to do the right thing so that he can get his business going.
And we're
Alan, Alan,
is she back out, bro?
No,
Alan,
hold on.
Listen, in his defense, he doesn't have to be a good. Just because you pay $6,000 doesn't mean your coach is going to be a great coach. You know what I'm saying? Hey. It doesn't say I'm going to be the best. That he's the best coach ever. You know what I'm saying?
I beg to differ. Right here it says Sniper Kicks is the best because he's got.
Well, anybody's going to say that they're the best. That doesn't mean that they are the best.
A PhD in sneaker reselling.
There is no such thing as a PhD in reselling.
Well, he got it right here.
He got it up.
Is that true or false, Sniper Kicks?
That's slang.
Do you have a PhD in selling? Well, can you show the proof? Can you show the degree?
There is no PhD in selling.
Look, are we gonna be on this thing for 4 hours, or are we gonna get to this?
Listen, if I had a gavel right now, I'm dismissing this case in favor of Sniper Kicks.
We ain't done yet. We got more witnesses to call to the stand.
I'm just saying, in the case of Steve versus Sniper, I'm going in favor of Sniper right now. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, let's move on. Hey, Sniper. Okay, hold on. Time out.
My brother JB.
K-Bone, listen. Snipe, you guys need to get on the phone. Number one. You need to unblock them. I'm gonna tell you right now what needs to happen so you understand, so you can fix this craziness.
Yeah.
You need to unblock him, and you need to give him the access that he has paid for.
Yeah.
You understand? Because he is feeling on coach. So you feeling that he's feeling that he doesn't have the access and the capabilities to you like it's supposed to. So he feels bamboozled, right? He feels like he's being lied to. And the fact, right? And the fact that a lot of individuals are coming out with different prices to access that something should get you exclusive to that price, it was causing a lot of the issues, right? You got individuals paying $97, and there's a list that they got access to. You got individuals paying $497 or whatever. They got,
and they're the entire year. The 97.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying.
But that's where the confusion coming in.
That's what the confusion that I'm trying to tell you.
I don't. Well, hold on. I don't. I think the confusion. Obviously, there's two things. Either the dialogue needs to be better as far as transparency between Sniper and the actual student, or the student needs to actually sit around there and get contact with the coaches or Sniper to understand what exactly am I actually paying for. Then there won't be any type of craziness in between. There won't be a gray area. So Sniper, what I would like you to do, Sniper, if you have a chance, because I don't want this thing to get dragged out.
No,
if there's a
gotta move on to Chanel.
Yeah, is there a possibility for there to be actually more transparency on your end between your students that's in the university?
I mean, if you give me feedback of the transparency, absolutely. Again, I'm a very open individual. If somebody comes with me, that's worked with me, that gives me criticism, I'm not going to run away from it. That's why. Again,
so now we know.
That's all
we
wanted to do.
That's working with me. If there's an individual that's working with me one-on-one, they have open dialogue with me. That's why I was so puzzled with Steve. He hasn't said nothing until he's calling me a scammer in May. Like we started working in September. You call me a scammer in May. Like, why didn't you say this during that period of time so there could be a resolution? Like you said, JB, like if he felt that way, you should have said that instead of waiting and making these allegations, on social media, trying to expose it again, because my name is there. He's gonna get likes.
Yeah.
My name is there. But you have to have, Steve just had to have that transparency. Also, hey Sniper, I need to get direct. Hey Sniper, bam.
You need to get offline. I need to get in a conversation. The both of them.
I don't mind. I don't mind getting on the conversation with Steve. You just got to be respectful.
So Steve,
he's
Steve,
asking you
just
be respectful.
Yeah.
And listen, guys.
Hold on, don't hold on. Let JB finish.
Yeah.
Go ahead, JB.
Steve, you got it. Steve, you're a businessman. You are a businessman. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what anybody says. You are a businessman. You run a business, and you have to. And this is me as a businessman talking to another businessman. You have to grant them the respect that you want for your business. You understand? Because if you go back and forth, because people get agitated and things like that, and then miscommunication starts happening, right? You start calling people names, and people get frustrated, people get mad, and then the blocking and all that stuff. You gotta come into a even level to communicate, right? Because if you don't, this is what's gonna happen, right? You're gonna feel that you are not being heard. And while we have this platform to allow you to be heard when you are outside doing business, right? You gotta have the same mentality that you have here, right? So they be able to hear you. You understand where I'm coming from?
10-4.
All right.
And can I say something real quick? Listen, because Mo, you know this, and Boss Up Kicks, you know this. Don't be questioning this man's price of who he charges what to, because I might charge this guy $3,000 for a music video, and then charge another guy $500, and then charge another guy $6,000. You know what I'm saying? Even in beats, when you make a beat, you might charge a motherfucker $1,000, and you might charge another motherfucker $800.
Listen, as a reseller and person who middlemans and does stuff, and I want to get to Miss Chanel Hall, I do it. So what are you talking about?
Oh no, I'm just saying that people are saying why. No.
I'm being honest.
No, that's right. Because I would just overhear some people say, why did he get charged $6,000 and another person got charged $495? That's the game. That's the fucking game.
I believe there's different tiers to what.
No, we were built.
Sniper.
I'm trying to build a case, but it keeps getting derailed. You got to start with that and then break it down. This man was misled. Sniper Kicks, you got to take a step back and put yourself in the mentality of a customer, a student, whatever, and look at the stuff you're promoting and understand that what you're portraying to them is something that they are believing they're going to get something that they probably aren't going to get. And maybe you're so in it that you don't see that maybe you're misleading a lot of people, okay? Even the fact that you put no refunds gives the illusion that the information you're giving is so fucking valuable that they could just take that valuable information, run with it, and become a gazillionaire, right? So you can't take refunds because once they hear these secrets that you
so one of the things kind of to talk about that, for my 497, they have a 30-day money back guarantee. But I tell individuals, like I mentioned before, it's like if you're going to work with me directly, you got to have these characteristics, or I'm not going to work with you. So that's why there's a no refund when you're working with me directly. But 497, there's a 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't like it, you're in there at the university, you hate it, it sucks. Get your money back. Watch all the videos to see that you did something, and then you get your money back. So there's a 30-day
another question. Is it true that you can only watch a certain amount of videos per day?
No, you can watch as many as you want. You can go and do the whole thing in one day. There's individuals that got in my university, watched all the videos, took all the content, got refunded the next day.
All right, look, all right.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get
right here is where we're gonna cut it off with Steve. It was just a big ass misunderstanding. We got to move on to Miss Chanel Hall, man. We got to get to this.
Yeah.
Sashel. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sashel, yeah,
I'm so used to calling her Shell. I'm so used to calling her Shell, man.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull
right back.
K-Bone down. I'm gonna pull K-Bone down, and we're gonna now get to Miss Hall and her arguments with Sniper. So I'm gonna remove K-Bone real quick. Shout out to my guy K-Bone for coming through. But now we got to get to Miss Hall real quick. Let me see. All right, now that we got Miss Hall here, okay, this was another situation that happened within the university. Miss Hall, can you tell us from your standpoint what happened with your experience with the university?
So I joined for the monthly subscription, the $97 subscription. And like you were saying, I had access to everything that whoever was paying $500, $6,000, whatever, I had access to all of that. I was attending the Zoom calls on Wednesdays and Sundays, both. And during both of those Zoom calls, Sniper would give like maybe 2 or 3 people out and check them out. These are my bulk resellers at the time. I did not stay in the course for a long amount of time. I want to say maybe 4 months.
Where's that echo coming from? We got an echo.
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's me. My bad. I turned my headphones on. There we go.
All right. Thank you, Tro.
We good.
Is that better?
Yeah, you go.
Go
No,
ahead.
it was Tro. Go ahead. Go ahead. What's up?
Tro.
Go ahead.
So I was out of the course. I just hit up somebody who he advertised, which was Past Kicks. I hit him up, and I got bulk pairs from him when the time came for me to get bulk pairs. As you heard in the podcast, I didn't get some of the like 3 of the pairs that I paid for, 3-4 pairs that I paid for, and I hit up Sniper when it came down to it. I let him know, hey, I don't want anything monetary from you. I just would like for you to shine some light on this and this situation. I don't think it's right that you advertise someone who's scamming people. And long story short, I was ignored. He asked me for proof. I sent him proof. I sent him videos. He told me I should have reached out to him before I made a purchase, which is something that I don't understand, because if you're providing this information, why do I have to double back and check with you? This is the source that you told me was valid. Why would I have to do more? You understand what I'm saying? If this is someone that you're advertising, should be good. I shouldn't have to, hey, what do you think? You know what I mean? If I want to run my business, how I want to run my business, I want to get 50,000 pairs and not sell them. That's my business. You understand? I'm here for bulk pairs. This is what I came in here for. And like I said, he He told me he kind of reprimanded me on the phone. He didn't say anything good to me. And once we got off the phone, he ignored me after that. I didn't hear from him anymore.
Okay. Okay. All right, Stein.
Can I go ahead?
What you got?
So first things
I'm
first,
sorry?
you know, I'm gonna go ahead. So first things first, with Miss Hall.
I'm good to keep talking.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't hear him?
Can you guys hear
Nah,
me?
I didn't hear what he said just now.
No, so I'm gonna just go through my perspective.
hear him.
Hold on, we gotta check and see if you're muted on her end. Can you hear Sniper Kicks talking?
I don't hear him talking.
Can you hear me?
So you back out and come back in. That's how
you gotta back out, come back in, and it'll reset.
Back out and come back in.
Yeah.
Back out and come back
Go
in.
back out, come back in.
Go ahead, Snipe. Go ahead.
Yeah, so with Miss Hall, first things first, she went to my live training. I didn't know she was in my university because she was under an alias name. Let me share my screen real quick. And
hold on, hold it. Okay, let her come back so she can hear you.
Okay, we'll wait for her to come back.
Yeah. Don't.
Okay.
In the meantime, let's see that degree.
Yeah. PhD.
I'm gonna call Cap.
Or just admit that that's for show.
It's a good
guys. After this, we're gonna start our own class.
Yeah, right.
Man, we're gonna start our own goddamn class.
I think they about to
all right.
Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hear you.
Okay. So
Can she hear you?
Can you hear me?
I can hear him now.
Okay, cool. So here's the thing with Miss Hall. So she gets to one of my live classes. I didn't know she was in my university. She was under an alias, Justin Perez.
No. It doesn't. Hold on.
No. Okay, no.
It doesn't matter. Let me talk. It doesn't matter.
Can I talk? Can I talk, please? So
why does that matter?
So let me talk. So I didn't know she was in my university. I assumed she got Pat from a free live training. So me doing digging because I want to see what did she talk about? She's in my university. So she's under an alias, Justin Perez. I don't know if that's her, whoever that is. So it's under an alias. So I'm going through there and I'm looking at her and she texts me on Instagram. So that was my first kind of flag. I'm like, hold on. Someone is saying something on Instagram. If they were at my university, they would have hit me up in the university, but she's texting me on Instagram. So what happened was she was in my university for 2 months. She paid $97 for 2 months. She got out of there. So I get a text, and let me share my screen from her. I get a text. Bam, I got a whole thing. Can you guys see this right here?
StreamYard ain't gonna just read it off. Just read it
off.
Okay,
sorry. So I get a text from Miss Hall. Hold on, let me get back so I can see you guys. Bam. So I get a text from Miss Hall. Let me look this up.
I'm over here taking notes, man, and this is
yeah. Thank you for taking note. So I get a text from Miss Hall, and this is in November 18th. I am writing you because a while ago I signed up for school board and attended your Zoom classes so I could start my own sneaker reselling business. Life took a turn. I had to switch focus a while until I got my finances to a point where I can invest. This past October, I did that, and I hit up someone I remember you mentioned in the Zoom for pairs. Could get started, and they unfortunately scammed me. I paid for 4 different shoes, size runs, and didn't receive anything. I'm not writing you to receive any monetary value from you, but I just like to raise awareness and maybe shout out this guy is a fraud and people shouldn't go him to obtain pairs. If you're able to talk about this, I would generally appreciate it. This guy took $10K from me. And while I know running a business comes with taking losses, being scammed shouldn't be something you have to face. Thank you again. I respond right away. Who is this guy? I'm asking her, who is this guy? And you always have to use PayPal not to get scammed because I know if you're in my university,
sure, this sounds like a video you wrote.
In my university, use PayPal. That's the first thing that I tell people in my university regarding payment processors, because why will PayPal protects your payment? If something goes wrong with shipping, tracking, the package gets lost, there's no, you're gonna win. You won't get scammed on PayPal if somebody tries to scam you or lose your packages. So I asked her, why didn't you use PayPal? And then she gives me Pat Kick's name. So this is what I do. Go ahead, Saul.
I got one statement on that. Don't say you can't get scammed on PayPal through it, because there's another student that was in your class that actually did everything that you told him to do. I have the receipts on that. He got scammed out of $25,000 on PayPal.
How about that?
And I have the receipts for that. That's kind of misleading if you said you can't get scammed, because there's a secret tape that came out last night with someone that attended your class that did it the right way.
They did a charge. So
yes, he got his whole shit.
So he did a chargeback on. So let me talk with Soul. So he did a charge. There was a chargeback on PayPal. Again, I'm not aware of this. So this individual didn't come to me regarding, you know, what went down with PayPal. Was it a credit card chargeback? I'm not sure. I'm not aware of, you know, why, you know, what was the chargeback with the PayPal situation.
Okay, well, I mean, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about later. Yeah,
I just wanted to say that he did it like that, and he still got scammed.
Okay, yeah. So, you know, again, I wasn't aware of that, but yeah, we'll talk about that. But PayPal prevents you from, you know, getting scammed. That's why my whole business is through PayPal, because it protects the buyer and it protects the seller as well. So I use PayPal during that situation. So I'm asking her, why do you use PayPal? Because PayPal prevents the chances of that happening. So
we just found out that it might not though prevent that.
So yeah, so
could have been in the same situation.
Very high. PayPal has that protection. So, you know, okay, so first thing I do is I hit up Pat. Again, me seeing that, first thing that I did was go get on Pat's, you know, I'm going to get on Pat's butt. Again, I don't curse that much. I'm going to get on Pat's butt. And then I try to call Pat. He's not picking up my phone. So I ended up texting him and be like, Pat, call me. And then he leaves me a voice note right here. Let's see with Pat. Let me go right here. In this voice notes with Pat, he's telling me the situation, because I don't know this situation. Miss Hall wants me to blast Pat on all my platforms on YouTube and Israel, like put lies. Like, let me see the situation. So this is what Pat says in this voice note. Let's listen to
this. But didn't I send you a video of the situation? You already played that voice note, bro. You already played the voice note in your last video. You already played the voice note in your last video.
Okay, but everybody hasn't seen my last video. Everybody hasn't seen my last video.
Let him go. Let him go.
You already played that. If they want to see the last video, they can check out your page. That's what I'm trying to say. We on to the new thing.
Can we let the
we
viewers
on to the new
this?
thing? The viewers can look at the video on your page. That's what they can do. You already played that.
No, let him play the voice though. Let him play the voice note.
Let him play the
hit him up right away. Hey Pat, right away. This is what he says. Bro, you are ridiculous, man. Look at this right here. Let's see what Pat has to say.
I understand that you're dealing with that, bro. I 100% understand that. But understand this. When I sent her, as she did, she got Buzz Bunny 8, she got Taxi 12s, she got Black Hat 4s. Everything. I have receipts, I have pictures that I sent her everything. It is not my fault if UPS loses any packages. That is not on me, and I'm not taking the L for that.
So Pat says this. Then I get on Pat's butt again. I get on Pat's butt, and I tell Pat this. I want to say it verbatim on what I tell Pat after he says it. I tell Pat, you're essentially an idiot, bro. Like, you not doing proper business when a package gets lost is insane. So this is what I tell Pat after this. After he sends that voice note, I say this. Pat, when UPS loses the packages, you need to take responsibility and insure them and refund the buyer. This has happened to me before, and I took the loss. You need to be a professional. That is crazy. This is what I'm telling Pat. But Pat stand on his word. Hey, I can't take this loss. I send the packages. UPS lost them. That's not on me. And I tell Pat, you can't do that. You're not a professional when you do that. So after that, I get this. I talk with Pat. So I get on the call with Miss Hall, and I tell Miss Hall, like, okay, why didn't you use PayPal? I'm extra like, why didn't you use PayPal? Because I do not teach you send 10,000 on Apple Pay. I've never taught that in my life to send somebody $10,000 on Apple Pay.
Hold on, pause right there, Snipe. Pause right there. Yeah, you're making a point. Hold on, pause right there.
Yeah,
Miss Hall.
Yes.
Okay, the reason why did you use Apple Pay or the payment system that you use? Was it because Sniper's celebrity and backing this guy, you thought that because of what Snipe said about this guy, you were going to be safe because of Snipe backing
Why
him?
would I question it?
So
now
you
next
see what I'm
time
saying?
Soul, next
I'm paying
time,
for
next
this
time,
information.
next time Soul just ask the question. Don't give her the, the response. Let her respond to it.
Okay,
Because
so
I
that's the only
want
thing
to, I
I'm
want
saying.
to.
Did she feel like that? Did she feel like his celebrity kept her safe?
This is what I'm saying. This is somebody like if I'm paying you for your time, right? I'm taking your course. I'm taking notes. I'm investing my time, right? Why would I have to why wouldn't your sources be verified? If you're having people pay for this stuff, why aren't your sources verified? Why should I have to second guess it? If you're getting on your Zoom calls that you're teaching people and telling people to hit these people up for bulk pairs, why would I have to double guess that? That doesn't make sense. That's not making sense to me.
So, one thing, with anything, you always want to protect yourself. And I put this right on the front. Again, PayPal, like Soul said, like it's not 100% foolproof, but it gives you a lot of protection. Because when you're dealing with that much money, like 10K, I'm always going to put the protection there because, if something goes wrong, Pat claims that the packages are lost. I don't know if he's telling the truth or not. I don't know. He's claiming that they're lost. But when something like that happens, when the packages get lost, you are always going to be safe when you use a payment processor. Like not always. Again, Soul told me like somebody got charged back, but your chances are much higher. So that's why I always stress PayPal when you're sending money, because it just protects you more. And when you use Apple Pay and you send $10,000, if something happens, you're out of the money. So that's why I like.
So let me just cut you off for a second.
Okay.
You shouldn't put it on her. And I get it that you in your videos that you provide may advise them against using PayPal. But
Apple Pay.
Or my bad, Apple Pay.
Yeah,
but these are sellers that are on your verified list. It would be as if, these people are an extension of you, all these sellers. So if somebody's doing some fuck shit, you're the head of the company. It does come back to you. You reprimand that seller. That seller gives you the money back, or you give her money back, whatever it was that she lost. Do you agree that is how it should? Now I know you don't want to, but
I should not be giving her no money back.
Snap. Hold on, bro.
I do not agree with that, because if they follow my coaching on,
I didn't ask him for no money.
I know
you didn't, but that's how these things get resolved, and you don't end up on secret tapes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I don't agree with me taking the loss and refunding her, because she didn't follow my protocol when you're sending money. It's kind of like if you're going to make a dish and you forget an ingredient, the dish is not going to come out.
I get it. You set up the guidelines of how they should proceed in dealing with.
You got to do.
But do you understand that they shouldn't? But do you understand that these sellers?
Can you guys
hear me? Yeah,
Brian, we hear you.
They
Okay,
should
I'll
be
be quiet.
following your guideline too. If these are your sellers, then they should only offer payment via PayPal. They shouldn't have an offer for Zelle. They shouldn't have an offer for Apple Cash, whatever it is.
She's saying they shouldn't be doing scammerish things, and if they do fuck up, they have to take accountability. Now you're saying
PayPal then.
Now you're saying that you got on his ass about it.
I got on his ass.
But is he still on your seller list to this day?
Hell no, he's not on my seller list.
He's not on your block seller list either.
Okay.
Hold on.
Do you have one, Sniper?
Yes,
do you
Hold on. Brian wants to say something real quick. I'm sorry.
Hi.
Brian wants to say
Good evening, gentlemen. How are you guys doing?
All right.
What's going on?
All right. Here we go.
I've been doing pretty good myself. How you doing, Snipe?
I'm doing great, brother. How are you doing?
I'm doing blessed. I'm blessed. Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Yes, go ahead, brother.
Okay, I appreciate it. So, my question is, would you say your university is more geared towards like new people in the game, right? They don't know the resale market. They're not well versed in it. You're basically their teacher. You're teaching them the ropes, right?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's for everybody. Reasoning wise, because it goes through every nuance from number one, the supply and demand test to actually building a website. So the university has over 140, 120 different videos, and there's different modules. So a beginner might not be at the level where they're going to start a Shopify or try to sell on Amazon or something like that. Where more advanced we do that. Where somebody beginning, they'll start with, okay, what is the supply and demand test? Let me source from OfferUp and make sure they're authentic and move it there. So it's a wide variety regarding what level you're in.
Okay. So, but yeah, anyone could join, but I would say you're a teacher, essentially, right?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be hard to say like somebody could mess up along the lines and not understand something fully. Yeah. Okay. So you said you've been in the business in the game for a minute. I don't resell, but I've been in the sneaker media journalist industry for 20 years now. So we have our own expertise in our own lane. So my question is, what would you consider Pat with all this? Would you?
Pat is terrible. Pat is terrible. Number one, when I contact him and he said like, man, I can't take that loss. Like as a business person, if something goes wrong with a shipment that you sent, you're liable for it. Like, let's be real. Like I've lost money, a lot of money with me sending a package and never use USPS, never use the post office.
They're terrible.
They will lose your package. But I've lost a lot of money when beginning when sending packages was USPS, and I lost a lot of them during Christmas time. USPS is terrible. I had to refund all of those buyers. So you have to take accountability.
For sure.
Well, that's why he's been kicked off and he's been ghost for the past year.
Well,
down.
I definitely came here tonight for accountability. I'll let you know that 100%, and I'm on board with you with that. Yeah. So my question is, at what point did you add Pat Kicks to the scammer list? Because you do have a scammer list in there, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. We have a scammer list. There's always every anytime. A lot of my guys are active in the social media, so anytime there's a scammer out there, they're gonna put it out. Hey, watch out for XYZ. So with Pat right there, after the fact where we didn't get resolved, and by the way, I tried to get Miss Hall and Pat on a call, but Miss Hall said, hell
no. You didn't. No, I didn't.
Yes, on the phone call.
No, I didn't.
Absolutely.
Okay. No, I didn't. Okay. I did not say hell no.
Yes.
So don't lie on me like that. No, I did not.
No, I did not. Hell no.
No, I did not.
I asked her as well, why do you use PayPal? I'm a grown-ass woman.
That I said. That I will tell you I said. I would never not get on the phone with Pat.
We got
so please don't lie.
We got to echo. But let me say this.
Okay.
Let me pause everybody real quick. Let me say this real quick. Because I got Pat and Miss Hall on the phone. So I find it hard to believe that you couldn't do it. Because I resolved the issue with them. I got Pat and I got Miss Hall on the phone the very next day after the secret tapes. And I got a deal on the table between Miss Hall and Pat. So it's hard to believe, Snipe, that she would turn you down, but she would accept mine.
But
get this ass whooping, nigga.
Great observation right there.
How is he responsible for Pat's actions, Mo?
No, that's not what I'm saying. He said Miss Hall didn't want to take the call with Pat. And I'm just telling him I find that hard to believe because she took my call with Pat.
Emotions change.
Pat sat on the phone and got a resolve.
So great kind of. I appreciate you for doing that. To make that happen. But at the time,
that's good. That's really good.
That's phenomenal. So at the time, tensions were very high. Again,
bro, it's a year later. You don't think they still was high?
After 5-6 months, whatever is November, December, 7 months. I mean, there's a lot of time between. I'm on again with Miss Hall.
Sniper is 10K. If you scam me at a 10K, I'm gonna be mad on you into the day I fucking die.
Yeah. I'm still mad about $5 from a dude I'm in the high school with.
How is Snipe responsible for any of this?
No, but again,
because he put him on his list. Snap, he's on his list.
Well,
the same way if
you put in any job, there's people that end up being crooked after.
Hold on, if I promote a UA seller somewhere and that UA seller doesn't ship shoes or scams people, that comes back on me. Right. I look like a piece of shit.
Time out. Where's the proof that the guy actually did a scam? They said that they lost the
Dude, there's
package.
no.
The proof is
Let's
he
end it
just
right
said
there.
he was a
Let's
scammer.
end it
The
right
proof is he
there.
just
Let's
said.
end it right
No.
there. Be
I'm not
respectful.
saying
Be
he's.
respectful. Let's end it there.
I'm not saying he's scamming. I'm saying
I have
he
proof
lost
of
his
somebody
package.
from
He's the only
May
one with the
25
tracking.
asking about Pat.
Listen,
Let's
I
ask
got the-
Sniper.
So
Do you
so
think
here,
do you think he scammed him? Yes or no? Straight up.
So
Did you think he scammed him?
If you did not refund the buyer with a lost package, you're considered that because again, you're
Yes.
liable for it. You're liable if a package is lost as a seller to refund them. Point blank
Thank
period.
you.
That's the rule.
100%. Yeah.
That's the will. So if you don't refund the person, it's
Wait, don't you put insurance on a shipment anyways?
He didn't.
Snap,
He
go
didn't.
back and watch the secret tape.
Pat.
Snap, you gotta go back and watch the secret tape.
Yeah, I told
Yeah.
this situation could have got better. And again, the dust has settled. It's old news to follow protocol. Again, if you follow protocol, we're not even talking about this. You utilizing PayPal, package is lost. We do a case. Miss Hall gets her money back, just like that. So again, the protocol that I coach wasn't used in this situation.
But where's the accountability for your fraudulent seller? When do you bring that to light? When do you bring that to light?
There's
Because
two different stories. Like I said,
I have a post from your school of somebody asking about Pat's Kicks from May 2025, talking about how he didn't get a shipment. So I came to you November 2025. So at what point do you say, hey guys, maybe you really shouldn't use Pat Kicks? When do you do that?
No, let me answer that question. First things first.
You got on the video and called me an idiot and all this type of shit. You can get on the internet and do that, but you can't get on the internet and say, hey, listen, I did promote this guy. As it turns, he's not a good businessman. Don't do business with him.
Okay, so let me answer that right there.
Why can't you do that?
First things first. When you have a situation like with you and Pat, you got to gather all the evidence.
But it wasn't just me and Pat. This is what I'm trying to get to. That is me, Pat, Young, Jack, Bradley. Come on, bro.
You go, and again, I'm from a straight business perspective. If you go ahead and like you wanted me to promote on my YouTube, promote on my community, promote on my Instagram that Pat's a scammer, and guess what? I don't have hardcore proof that he's a scammer. Package got lost, XYZ. He can come after me. So,
but you later said that he was a scammer, though.
Exactly, you saying it right now,
and you didn't put it up, bro.
But like I
get this ass whooping, boy.
But
you literally saying that Pat is a scammer right now. You're
but like I mentioned before, I tried to handle this privately to see what went down with you and
But
Pat.
you didn't handle anything. You
somebody got to moderate this. Somebody got to moderate this.
Okay, hold on. Time out.
Speaking file is right. Speaking file is right.
Time out. What she's trying to say is she's looking at you, Sniper, as taking the accountability of what actually happened, and you haven't taken accountability. You have the voice. So she was needing you to do that because she was already out. Somebody previous to her was already out. So she's looking at you. Why didn't you really make it a valiant effort to put this out there so it wouldn't happen again?
Because you don't have to call him a scammer. You could use the facts. You could just say, don't buy from Pat's Kicks anymore. He tends to lose your shipments. That's a fact.
So after that situation with Ms. Hall, Pat was removed from my list. He was 100% removed from my list. Pat hasn't been on my list since, I don't know when was that, April 2025, whatever it may be. But, I can give you some, I can take accountability as like, hey, maybe I could have put a post without it being like me attacking Pat. I could have said like, hey, Pat Kicks right here. There's a situation. He says he lost the packages. They didn't take accountability there. From my perspective, I thought the ass, which I'm taking accountability. The ass like just name calling him everywhere. I could have went out there, told the situation about Pat, like, hey, money was sent, packages are lost. He allegedly packages are lost. He did a refunder. Bam, just be careful. I could have did that, but at that mind frame, I was thinking, hey, go over there and say Pat's, a scammer and XYZ. So that is kind of the situation right there.
All right, Sniper, how many good reports did you get about Pat previous to this.
So people have done there's people that have done business with Pat and has had phenomenal experiences. But here's it's reselling is what have you done for me lately? You can be a great
And how many years? How many years have you worked with
Pat? You mess up with, now you're not good business anymore.
Yeah,
so
it only takes one.
Yeah,
what
have you done for me lately?
You're right. It only takes one.
Now, I will say this. The situation with Pat Kicks got kind of kicked. The can got kicked down the road a little bit because I got another secret tapes with a guy with Pat that says he's lost 17,000. So I'm trying to figure out who and why did it happen first, and why was he still around for Miss Hall to get got, or the other person to get got? Like,
so who got first? Who got first?
Who got first and why?
Yeah, so let me ask. So here's the thing with who got first or whatever it may be. So at the time, and I believe I know who you're talking about because he texted me about this. Again, protocol. Like I tell people, protocol. Why wasn't PayPal used? Secondly, I told the guy to file a lawsuit against Pat. After he kind of expressed to me, oh, he wired him money, and then Pat.
But you're not answering my question, though, Snipe. You're not answering my question. One of them got scammed first. Why was he not removed at that point? Who got scammed first, and why was he still there to scam the second one?
Once I got word that Pat scammed somebody, he got immediately removed from my list.
But you let two people get scammed, so that's not true.
Hold on, no. If he was removed from the list, how did he end up with Seychelles?
Right, that's what I'm trying to get him to.
The reason why the second guy you're speaking about got scammed is he was going back and forth with Pat for a while. And then he put me in the situation finally to
I get what you're saying. I get, okay.
He was going back and forth with Pat for a while. But when I got in the situation, that's where I told
He didn't know till later.
Yeah, I didn't know till later that this was an actual, like, he didn't get his pair. So that's why.
So Seychelles was the first time you were put on to this guy?
Put in like this dude right here, like he's not refunding her. That's where he got taken off immediately. So the second person that you're talking about, he was going with back and forth for a while. So I wasn't aware that he was going to be out of whatever it may be. So that's the reasoning why.
Hey, guys, I don't know how much time I'm going to have on here. So if you guys don't mind, if I could just crack out some questions.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. So So in your opinion, he's a scammer, right? According to you, would you classify him as a scammer? In your opinion, yeah, it's opinion.
In my opinion, I wouldn't do business with Pat. Like, if once you do one bad thing, you're labeled that, correct?
Okay, and you do have a scammer list, correct, in your Discord?
Yes.
Or I'm sorry, not in your Discord, in your school, your university. Yeah. Okay. When was he added to that list, or was he added to the list?
I mean, we can pull up the list right now. I mean,
yeah,
please
do that.
Please,
let's do that.
I'm gonna assume he's not on the list because you don't have valid.
No, he's on the list.
Proof. I mean, he's on the list. I'm not gonna know like the exact date. Like, this is an actual, a list right here. Bam. So right here.
And Jose didn't just put him on there right now, right? Like behind the scene.
I have a little bit. I have a little bit of history in websites. There is a way, if you go in and edit, you can see when the last time the page was modified, and it'll tell you the details.
The date and the hour, the time.
But if you can't do that right now, I understand. Can you give me a time frame when he was added? Maybe a year, a month? I don't need the exact date.
Fuck it.
Right here.
Yo, Brian's a beast, nigga.
As a talker right here. Again, this is the whole. Can you guys see this?
That's not so
no. You might have to do it from your cell phone.
Okay.
We don't have screen share, I guess.
Let me see. Take a screenshot or whatever.
No, I'll go right here. I can go right here.
Okay.
Brian is a beast.
Yo, that's not so social talking.
No,
man.
That's sneaker file.
I told you we're cousins. We're cousins. I told you that last week.
You sound exactly fucking alike, bro.
Right here. Here's the model. You guys see that?
No, they don't.
Hold on. Can you put them on the big screen? Yeah, put them on the big screen. Yeah, there we go.
Right here, modules.
Get them up.
Right here, sniper resources. First thing that you see right here.
Come on.
How to use PayPal. Stop scamming.
You want to see your scammers list?
Oh yeah, the scammer list,
right
please.
there.
Scammer list.
Dang it.
Can't
Hold on. Here we
put
go.
him back
Hold
on the big
Hold on.
screen. Yeah,
Big
I got
screen.
him.
I'm just looking for. I'm just okay.
It's
Let me
just
see.
moving
Do not
slow,
do
but I got
business with these people. Well, I just looking for one name. That's it. I
I
appreciate
see him
all these
down there.
names.
I see
I'm
him.
looking for
Oh,
all the
I see him.
names.
Bird
Okay,
and fact.
perfect.
I'm looking for
Now,
bird
is there
kicks.
any?
I'm looking for
Oh no,
Nah,
I'm
nah,
Bird.
looking
nah,
for
nah.
boss.
Bird
No,
is my
Bird's the
guy. Bird
homie.
is my
I'm looking
guy.
for boss Dubs kicks. I'm kidding.
Like I mentioned before, in my university, anytime there's somebody that they see on Instagram or what does funny business, they just put it, in the, kind of the announcement. So we get constant alerts because Instagram is people try to get people get people on Instagram with fake
Well,
pages, all that good
yeah.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But you would say it's basically your job to ensure your community who are paying that if there is somebody fake in that community, like that's selling bad, you got to do it right away, right? You got to let your community know, hey, don't fuck with this guy. This guy's a scammer or alleged scammer or bad business, whatever it got to be, right? You got to let them know.
For sure.
Yeah.
But Brian, he has to do his investigation first, bro.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You do have to investigate. So my question is, at what point did you realize, hey, he's bad for business? Like you got a date, a month, something, a year.
I mean,
there's got to be a point where you're like, you know what?
Yeah, once
Pat.
once I got alert with Miss Hall, talked to Pat, everything like that. We had a conversation, right there. I
Mhm.
told Pat like he's not being professional with that because XYZ. And then when then a refunder, that's where I realized Pat wasn't good. Some people still rock with Pat because they had good business with Pat.
But you couldn't promote him anymore, right? You can't after that. You can't, right? You got to move him.
Yeah, he has to be
right.
removed from this. Yeah.
Okay.
Supposedly he's
And
on
would
the
you say
scammer
that's
list
in?
now.
Would you say that's in November? Was in November of
I
2025?
mean, and I mean, again, I don't have those day sneaker files, and I know, and I know where your question is coming, towards,
Mhm.
because I know I had a conversation with you, sneaker files.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you are, hiding in my community with being, Justin Perez, and
that's not me. Look at the IP. That's not me.
Yeah,
Justin Perez. I'll tell you right up,
like
straight up. I was in your community. I was all up in it. But you know what? There's nothing against that. You got $100. Well, you refunded the $100, but you got. I paid. I didn't take advantage of you. I signed up for your services that you promoted.
For sure, Brian. For sure, brother.
Yeah.
Sure. But like
So
I said,
that's
the protocol. Like I mentioned before, and I always stress this to my people, is that you got to take protocol because again, protocols is more protection for you.
Exactly, and we'll get to that. I promise you. Because as someone who's been collecting sneakers and buying for a long time, I can't stress as somebody who can be considered an OG in the game to use PayPal, right? But again, we are dealing with people new to the game. That's your business, right?
Yeah,
but I do know, okay, and I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Like, I'm not trying to come up here and accuse you of stuff that ain't true or nothing like that. I'm only here to prove and show and ask question and what's provable. But would you say by 2026 that Pat would be on your scammer list? Because now this is like 3 months after. Well, when was Shell? Do you know when Sniper was made aware
Yeah, let me look at my text messages.
about
And also,
Pat Kicks?
And also, before the chat blows up, they're accusing you of modifying the list recently to include
sure.
Pat's Kicks. Now
sure.
that his name came up.
You said like right?
Are these students that are saying this?
I don't know if there's a bunch of people are saying that he was just removed recently.
Okay, well, the beautiful part about the internet is that once it's published, there's no hiding. There's even if you delete it, there's footsteps. I've been doing websites since 2005.
For sure, I talked to you already, Brian. You went on my DM. Cussing me out, whatever it may be.
I went in your DMs and what?
Already.
Mo, none of this is making me feel like Snipe does that business, man.
I had a conversation. You're hoping I can retrieve them. You cussing me out in my comments and saying you're gonna do XYZ.
I didn't show proof of that. I'll show my screenshots of you, but we don't need to take it there. I'm having a cordial conversation with you.
You're pretending like, hey, You know, it's my first time talking to Sniper and this like that.
It's not 100%. It's not. We
So
We spoke in 2023 when I filed the copyright notice against you. 100%.
You went on a rampage talking about, oh man, and you hid in my community, like, man.
No, I did not hide. I did not hide, dude. I did not hide in your community.
Let me see if I can get you, because I blocked you, Sneaker Files, from my IG.
Was I not allowed? Was I not allowed in your community? Because I didn't know that.
I blocked you because
I wasn't.
you were being very disrespectful.
Okay, let's show it. Show it. Show where I said it.
Let me see. Let me go to my block.
Please, I beg you to show all my DMs with you. Matter of fact, I'll do one better. If you can't do it, I'll do it.
He just said it wasn't him. He just said it wasn't him. He just said it wasn't him, and now you say you know.
No, I had.
No, he said he was there.
Perez.
He said he was there. He said he was there.
Right.
I was in your. I was in your. Are you talking about ight or in your community? Because in your community, well, technically, I was talking to you on both. If we're being real, I was talking to you on both. I ain't gonna lie about that. But I was never cussing you out because that wasn't me. I wasn't the only one talking to you. But on Sneaker Files Instagram, did I ever cuss you out? Did I ever speak of you out of name? Did I ever accuse you of anything?
Man, I have the whole thing here. Bam, let's hold on.
On Instagram,
Let's take a look at this on IG. You didn't. They didn't tell me shit. It's on the seller. Oh, let's go right here. Let's look at.
Okay, let me see. Let me see where I cussed you out.
So
okay.
this dude,
Mo,
Sneaker Files
right here. I'll get him on the big screen. What we got, Evil?
Yeah, Sneaker Files just over here.
I can't watch the chat. I can't watch it. Let me know when something's going on.
I love the politician way of avoiding what the main subject is. But go ahead. Go ahead.
In here, like, man, like he was like preschool. But like, bro, I know.
I cuss. I'm a grown up, dude. I'm allowed to cuss. The fuck? I paid my dues.
Hold on. Okay, so hold on. Whoa. Let me pull a snipe up on the.
I'm trying.
Hurry up.
Yeah, come on. Let's see. Let's see what I said so bad to you. Let's go all the way back too. Let's see what I said so bad to you.
You bring it back. You're blocked from me, bro. There's a reason why I blocked you, bro. If there's,
read it.
I'm not gonna block somebody.
Hold on, we didn't read it. Put it back up, Snipe. Put it back up.
Show me where I was disrespecting, where I called you out of name. I'll give you $100 right now if you showed me where I called you a bitch, an F word, anything like that. Show me. Show me where I ever disrespected you out of name.
You told me that and give me $100.
Hold on, Brian. I'm gonna
yeah, for real. All right. Yeah, you called me a bitch for 100 too.
Brian, you were just so calm, bro. You were just so calm, and you're like, man, Sniper, man, could I do this? And question. Now you're hostile, man. When did I say this? That's the reason.
No, hold on.
That's the reason.
You're accusing him of something he's saying he didn't do.
I didn't do, and I'm still waiting for proof. But again, a very nice politician way of avoiding the truth, and that's what I would like to do. Like,
there's
right?
There's a cuss letter.
I'll give you.
BS.
Let me see. What did it say?
A cuss letter.
Bullshit.
What did it say?
It's BS, man.
So he's been on a witch hunt for a while.
He's unhinged. Oh my god.
Yeah, come on, man. This dude is
fuck out of here.
BS.
Respectfully, Snipe. I'm really not trying to argue back and forth with you. I would like you to say your piece and me to say my piece. But I am a journalist. I have the free ask questions. You said I can ask you questions, and that's what I'm doing.
Files, you're fake, bro. You're fake. You just got.
That's fine. That's fine.
Man, like, man,
Hey,
just like, man, just this and this.
Hey.
And then you're on the. I have to block you on my DM.
That's fine, dude. I'll be fake, but hey, I'll be 100% fake, dude. I'll be fake. But let's just cut.
And here's the thing, guys. Let me end this. He admitted that he was telling me, like, man, I've been in your community, and he was pretending to be Justin Perez in my community.
No, he was not.
No, I
that
wasn't.
Was me.
What's
See? Look at what the fuck?
That was
Like,
me.
It wasn't me.
You gotta say
allegedly.
Allegedly. So
That
give me
was
your
me.
name, Brian.
Please,
Please give me your name so I can see where you were at in my community. So I can see like when were you in there. Give me your name, Brian.
I don't need to, but I can show you some screenshots I have.
For my question,
Can I show you some screenshots, please? Can I show you some screenshots?
If you're not going to answer my questions, then I'm not going to answer yours, bro.
Dude, I don't know the name. It was BW something. I forget.
Oh, bro.
Hold on, wait. He's not going to give you the name so you can just go block him.
Yeah, like, dude, I'm being a journalist, dude. This is being journalist. This is my journalistic right. I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm not accusing you.
I'm not accusing you of anything, dude. I don't know. We were having a civil conversation until you accused me of cussing you out and all this stuff, and I never
Bro, we
did.
just saw this. Let's
Okay.
keep going through the text.
So we
That's
go
not- that's not
Cussing
cussing
and
out.
I cussed in the text, yes, but did I cuss you out and call you out your name?
That's not cussing out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Hold on.
we
Did
gotta
I
get-
call you out your
We-
name ever?
We
But
did
we
rally.
gotta
We
get
rally.
gang, guys. Okay, so hold on. Okay,
This is ridiculous. I can't even get to what I wanted to show.
Please,
We
I'm
got-
about to say, where's the kill
Okay.
shot? I know what you probably got.
I got a kill shot, dude. I got a few.
I know you do.
But he's not addressing it.
Okay,
Hey,
because yeah,
give me
I was
your
about to say
name.
this.
Give
Let
me
me
your
say this
name,
real quick.
Brian. If
Let me
you
say
give me
this
your
real
name,
quick. Let me say
Brian,
this real
come on,
quick.
bro.
Hold on, time out. Let me say this real quick.
Bro.
Snipe, he's asking you for specific information that you're not giving. He said that Mrs. Hall's incident happened in October. When did you remove Pat's kicks or put him on what you call the scammer list?
So first things first, like I said, with Pat, he was removed immediately after I figure out like he wasn't good business.
Okay, so stop right there. Stop right
Yeah.
there.
When
You're
was
saying
that?
You
When was
removed
that?
him in October.
So I believe so.
November.
I mean,
How long did you do your investigations on Pat Kicks before you said, "Oh shit, he's a
so Pat,
scammer"?
so right here.
Was
So
it
with the investigation on Pat Kicks, let's go right here. Let's go through the text.
Was it October, November, and then he was like, "Man, December, yeah, he's a scammer."
Just give a ballpark
Right here.
answer. I'm sure it's all gonna.
This is right here. So we're going through January. So bam. So he's sending. So here's the thing. Pat is sending me every like photo of what he's sending to her. So I'm still going through this investigation in January.
So
Of
October,
this year.
November, December,
Look at right here.
January.
2025
Right
or
here. Look at
2026.
this. Look at this, Pat. You're choosing not to talk to me. Right here. You only hit me to tell people directly. So he's basically trying to give me proof with whatever these pictures. Some of them are not gone. Come on, bro. What we talking about? So look right here. So
Hold on,
Pat
let me
is
pull you up.
Pat's essentially telling me here, and you see I didn't respond. He's telling me like I shipped all of these out, and he's sending me photos. He said, "Come on, bro. What are we talking about?"
Hold
Yeah,
on, here
but
we go.
what-
I'm getting you on the big screen. I'm getting you on the big screen. Okay, there we go.
So let's
Watch
go right
the
here.
address.
Let's go right here.
So this is Pat to you.
This is
This
Pat.
is January 2026.
Yes.
January
Look,
2026.
He's still trying to prove his case to me in January. He's still trying to prove his
So
case.
when did you cut him off? That's what we need to know. When did you cut him off? Just cut the fat out of this shit. When did you? When did you?
It has to be. It has to be at latest.
It has to be around January.
Yeah, latest where he's not
Okay.
on my bulk list
All
anymore.
right.
He's not-
So
he's
this,
not
so
on my
this year.
files.
So this year.
All right, now
So
here
he's-
we
he's-
go.
he's not on
January
my
this
bulk
year.
list. And again, so he had to be off my bulk list. You know, by that time.
Now I have to go back to something. I have to go back to something, Sniper.
Yeah.
Because you told your audience on the tape that you recorded that you stopped doing business with Pat Kicks in 2024.
So that was
here
wrong.
you're
That
saying
was wrong.
something different.
No, that was wrong. I can admit that video that was wrong. That was wrong. After me going through all the text messages and everything, that was completely wrong.
Okay.
So that was not true.
That was not true. That was not true.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll make sure we get down to the bottom of this because people are gonna be like, hold on, man. He said
That was not true.
2024
That
on
was
this.
not true. And
Sorry,
again,
God
Miss
damn
Hall
it! I'll be back.
and Miss Hall
Hello?
not being my university wasn't true until I did some investigation and saw it was Justin Perez. So that wasn't true until I investigated that. I'd never seen her name in there because it was under Justin Perez.
So
that right
so,
there,
so everything you said about Miss Hall in that video was false.
no, and absolutely
You
not.
said it was Justin somebody, right?
Justin Perez.
Did you have
It
her
didn't- it was
name?
alias. It didn't have her
I can't
name.
hear
It
him
was
anymore.
alias. It was under Justin Perez. That's why I've never seen her. Like she's never been my university, but it's because after I investigated it, her name in there was Justin Perez.
And you have proof of this.
I have proof of this. 100% proof of this. 100%. 100% proof of
That
this.
was me or her?
Alias was Justin Perez.
No, her. Brian,
Okay, because
hold
you
on.
were accusing me earlier, so I just want to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
something
Yeah,
straight.
they're going
Yeah,
out.
yeah, no, no.
Brian, I'm not talking to you, bro. I'm not talking to the dude, Brian. I'm not talking
Brian,
to you.
Brian,
after he was
you-
trying to
you-
teach
let-
you, like,
let him-
never
let him
gonna
get it
come-
off.
I blocked
Let
him
him
from
get it
my IG because he's been, you know, I'm not talking
Okay,
to
we're not
Brian.
going
He's
back to
asking
that.
me a question. I'm not talking
Sniper,
about
Sniper,
So
we're not
I
going
can't
back
ask
to
you a
that. Hold on.
question?
No,
No,
I'm
you
not
cannot
talking
ask.
about
Can
Brian.
Mo
Anybody else.
can Mo then ask questions for me
I'll
if I
ask
send
it.
something to
Okay,
Mo?
so what was the
Mo.
question? What's the question that you want me to ask him?
Okay, Mo.
Yes.
Can you ask him what? Okay, did he show actual proof when he
like got the last message from Pat? Because I would have had my phone in my pocket.
Absolutely, right here, bam. Last message from Pat right here was January, and right here he's doing all this. When is this? This is January 2nd.
January the 2nd. Hold on, I'm gonna
And then he's sending me, look at this. He's sending me these voice notes. He's trying to send me proof, sending me these long texts. He's sending me the packages. Again, these are not. I got to get these loaded up because these were a while ago. But he's trying to send me proof of like, hey, like, what are you talking about? He's telling me like, bro, what are you talking about? I'm good. Like he's trying to convey.
Yeah, but here's the thing though, Snipe. How do we know that those are her packages though? There's nothing on there that has her address. I'm just saying there's nothing on there that says that that's her address. I can see if he had that box and he was showing it to you and it had her address on it.
Hey, okay, I'm gonna do Snipe. I'm gonna do Snipe a favor. I'm gonna do Snipe a favor, okay? Snipe, I'm gonna do you a favor, and I'm being 100% honest right now. How about I DM you the proof right now, and you send it, and I'll send it to you direct.
Bro, I'm not talking to you, bro. You're blocked.
Send it to me, Brian.
So
send it to me.
Do you want it to go live? Do you want it to, I'm giving you, look it, respectfully, I'm giving you a way out, like just to,
come on, bro.
Snipe, you're a businessman. You're a businessman. I want
Okay.
to talk to
Got him.
And
you're a businessman. Talk to him. You can't run away from this stuff.
Yeah, I'm not
you can't run away from it, bro.
Hold on, I know you're here. Hey, you're here, and I appreciate it.
If you're going to ignore him like a little child, then you are running away from it.
No,
be a man and talk to him.
No, the reason why, Alan, you got to think about it. This guy, Brian, he just acted like he never spoken to me. He wasn't trying to combat.
No, I was being cordial. I was being nice. I was being cordial because that's what this conversation was about.
All like kumbaya, like no, bro. That's why you got blocked from me because all the things you were saying.
Okay.
Because I said bullshit in the DM. I don't care if I'm blocked, dude. I was offering you an olive branch or whatever it's called.
Again, you see my kids back here. Like we got to get to the bottom of this because again, you see my kids.
I got kids too, homie.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Sneaker Files, what do you want? I gotta ask Sneaker Files.
Give me a second.
Sneaker Files, you want the resolve of when Pat's Kicks was evicted, I should say, from the university.
And I'm not getting a clear answer,
correct?
Yeah, well, I want to know exactly when he was added to the list, and I'm not getting a clear answer.
When was he added to the list? He was in the
scammer list.
He was added to
or
the
the do not do business.
He was kicked out of my supplier list. You know, at latest January. At latest.
Okay, so he was kicked off your supplier list in January 2026, right?
I said at latest. I don't know for sure, but at latest. It was probably before that.
Hold on, wait, Snipe. You should contact
that's
your
fair.
coaches.
That's fair. I appreciate that. When was he added to the do not do business list?
I mean, I don't know, to be honest. I have over 142 modules in there. I have no idea. You know, go ahead, say, at whatever I don't know what your name is. You know what, Brian? Go ahead and put your point, bro. Put your point.
We don't have to be disrespectful, man. We're just having a conversation.
Brian,
this is a conversation. We're trying to protect.
Say your point, bro. Come on, man. I got kids. It's already almost midnight.
All right, Mo, let me say something real quick.
I feel you, man. I got kids too. Okay.
Mo, all right, listen, on my closing, because
it's been almost 3 hours.
Listen.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
Mic check.
Okay, go ahead. What you got us X?
All right, listen.
Here you go, Mo. If you could be so kind to share this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who's talking right now?
Snap. Go ahead, Snap.
Okay, listen. All right, let me talk real quick, guys. In closing, because I gotta go. I've been. All right, hey, Brian, you gonna let me talk? Sherlock Holmes, you gonna let me talk or not?
Sniper, dude. As much as you might want to hate me, I'm not a bad guy, dude. I just want to do right.
Snipe must not hear me.
Brian,
he probably doesn't hear you.
Mute Snipe real quick. Mute Sherlock Holmes.
You and I had a conversation, yes, started in 2023, and we were civil in those conversations.
Yeah, but it went sideways, bro, when you try to come after me, bro.
Mo, mute Sherlock Holmes real quick.
Would you be upset if you knew somebody that was in the same situation? Would you be upset?
Absolutely,
but I never talked down to you. I never talked down to you, though. I never called you out your name. I never did any of that.
You say BS? That's BS, bro. You're full of shit. Are you all that in that thing? You're full
I said BS. Yeah.
No,
did I call you? Did I call you a bitch?
You're lying.
We don't want to derail. We don't want to derail. We gotta reel it in. We gotta reel it in. Okay.
Okay, Mo.
Sneaker File sent me something.
Yeah, go
with
ahead.
this with the known scammer list.
Okay.
Okay. I guess this was inside the school or whatnot.
Sure,
But
go
there
ahead.
is no names on the scammer list.
Okay,
There's no names on there. I'm pretty sure you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that was supposed to be a scammer list right there. But there's nobody under that.
Okay, when was that taken? Whatever may be, there is a.
That's
and again,
that beautiful. Thank
Hey,
you for asking.
Mo, look, Mo, can I say something?
So let me send my screenshot. Do you know what
Hold on,
metadata
Brian.
is?
Brian,
Do you know what
I don't care, Brian. Pat's been off my supplier list. He's been off my supplier list. Absolutely.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, he was
Okay.
off my
Hold on.
supplier list, bro.
Hold on a second. The Snap wants to say something. Brian, give me one. Give me 30 seconds. Let Snap say what he needs to say, and we'll get back into this. Snap, go ahead.
Listen, I've been listening to this for almost 3 hours. Snipe, I want you to. Oh, God damn.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Mute Sherlock Holmes real quick.
Go ahead.
All right, listen. Snipe, you continue to do what you do, my brother. You're going to get customers out there that are not satisfied. That happens in every business. All right? Listen, you said when you put your fucking block list out, and that's it. He's on the block list. All right? Anybody else? Listen.
I can't hear nothing, man. I don't know if anyone's talking or not.
Block him so I can talk. Just
Hold
mute
on.
him. You're able to mute him.
I got to back him out.
So back him out. So Brian,
Yeah, I'll back him out.
Bro, can you see the chat?
All right, go ahead.
We'll never see the chat because I don't know why, but we can't. There's nothing we can do about it, Evil. Unfortunately,
Yeah, unless they put they shit, bro, with a don't know, I can't see it. I can't see it. I'm not gonna fight through all these cats.
I'm trying to get up out of here and just
gotta put a don't know to it. Go ahead.
Listen, Snipe, just continue to do what you do, man. You got people that love your business. There's going to be people that's not going to like your business.
Absolutely.
Do I feel like you're a scammer? No. Do I feel like there might have been some rotten apples out there that fuck shit up? Yes. Do I feel like you're going to get great testimonials, and you're going to get people that are upset? I'm sorry for the people that lost thousands and thousands of dollars, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's on him. I think it's one, you don't put in the effort like he said that you should be putting in, like you should be doing. Two, it's an investment. Not everybody's gonna become a gazillionaire off of this. Three, hey man, listen, if he puts on a person on the block list or not, hey man, you got to do your research, all right? And that's all I'm gonna say. And I gotta go. Peace.
All right,
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, guys.
Okay. Now get Brian back in here. Where's Brian?
He's in here.
Brian, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this for the last 5 minutes as civilized as possible.
Yeah,
all right?
I have no problem with that.
As civilized as we possible, because we over talking over each other, and shit is sounding like a goddamn girls on a convention, on an ugly convention. So you have proof, Brian, the Sniper has not put nobody on a scammer list. Right?
At least not since January.
Since January. Sniper, you saying so like that we clear. You saying that what is this? Tap Kicks, whatever the hell. Pat Kicks been on the list since January.
I said that's the latest.
Okay.
It's on January.
That's the latest. Do you look at that list every month? That's my question to you.
Yes,
do you look at that list every month? Do you look at it?
Absolutely. People
okay.
Yeah.
I think the mix up here is I'm talking about like a do not do business list versus a buyer list, right? So you said you removed him from the buyers list in January, right?
At latest, yes, from the buyers list.
Latest, okay. But I want to know when he was added to the do not do business list. That's my question.
I mean, that's
just so we're on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be sometime in January, somewhere in there. With
what year?
That I do business with. So that's the answer to your question. Somewhere in that realm.
What year? 2025? 2026?
No, remember, this is that's going 2025 into 2026. 2026.
I'm aware. Okay, because that's the time when this screenshot was taken. Now there is metadata that you could provide on your side, but I don't know if you would or not. That would tell otherwise.
Ryan, Pat's been off my list at the end of the day. You can try to do all this stuff. Again, and people haven't seen all the text messages between me and you. I have it recorded, and you say you're foolish this, you're hiding in my
Yeah, I stand on that.
So, okay. Brian, I'm done with you, brother, man.
Yeah.
Again,
Okay, I got one more thing. One more thing. I got one more thing. You got, if you please just tell me this. Just tell me this. Here, right here. And you could leave, and I got no more proof, and we're done. Hold on, let me go right here.
Right, this dude came on the podcast, act like he didn't know me. Oh, Sniper, this, and this, and I got.
I know you.
He was on.
Mo, did I tell you I know him?
He didn't know you. No, not Sniper.
I know who you are.
He didn't know you,
dude. Come on now.
But he came in like we didn't have a. There wasn't any.
He did. His tone was very. His tone was very alien.
You feel me on that?
No. I don't feel you. No, I'm saying he knew you.
He got the right to come in like he want to now, Snipe. Come on now, you gotta be.
We giving you the platform.
But here comes Sneaker Files. He said he
will.
1 second.
Someone else to give me these last questions. I don't want to answer Brian because Brian.
Okay, can I ask Mo then, and he can ask you? Is that okay?
One last question. Let's get it.
One last question. Let's do the kindergarten treatment.
And then I'm done. I promise. So this will be on behalf of my good friend Mo. So we all know that you should do PayPal, right?
Yeah.
I don't disagree with you at all there, right?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Okay. We're on the same page here.
Yeah.
And
just get to your point, bro.
I got you. Hold on. Okay. Mo, would you be so kind to read number 3 and number 4 and read them slowly?
Hold on. Did you send it to me in a thread of text or whatever? I haven't got it yet.
Brian's a clown, bro.
I haven't got it yet. Just read it to us, because I don't have it yet.
I want it to be on the screen because I don't want to be construed like I'm lying or something. Because
just read it. I'll show it once it comes through over here on my side. Just read what you see.
This is from Snipe University. Hold on. Do I need to send it to Troll?
Send it to Troll, yeah, because I still don't have it. I just got the earlier one.
Oh man, this dude Brian.
Just breathe, Sniper. Just breathe, Sniper. Remember, I told you.
Just read
we're just look, I'm confused on this tab where Brian came in here on peachy on the call like I didn't like this guy.
Dude,
it's almost over, bro.
It's almost, dude. I don't care if you don't like me. You're using all my stuff anyways. Like using my content.
Okay.
We sue me. Oh man, I'm gonna counter.
No, you said that to me, sir. You said that to me, sir.
Sniper, this, and this.
I have no plans on taking you to court. However, if the tables are turned,
this dude literally
then I will
made
counter
a whole
for
Twitter
sure.
post, and that's why I don't respect this dude, Brian. He made a whole Twitter post, accusing me. That's why you got your person scammed for 10K on Twitter, and it went.
Do you have a screenshot?
Viral.
Would you like to share exactly what I said?
Like, come on,
would you like to share exactly what I said?
On Twitter, and it goes almost viral. People's hitting me up. You saw what Sneaker Files said about you. Like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah, I'm moving to the front of the store. Tell me if you get this.
Sniper, like,
my.
Get out of here with that, Brian.
Just read it. Just read it.
Go ahead and read it. I gotta go to my kids. Go ahead. I gotta get to my kids.
Okay. Let me go out front real quick. I'm in Target right now.
This dude literally went on Twitter and said I scammed this person for 10. That's what
I did not say that. I did not say that at all. I did not say that.
You said
I did not say that.
Remove it because I was going to sue you.
I did not say that. I did not say that. I did not call you a scammer once. Okay, Snipe University rule and regulations. Number 1, no negativity. Blah blah blah. Let's get to the important stuff. Number 3, these are your rules. Use PayPal goods and services for all deals with individuals that are not on the supplier list. If you Zelle, Apple Pay, Cash App, we cannot protect you.
Go to my resources. Go to my resources.
Number 4, if selling any sneaker in the university, you must sell through PayPal invoice, avoiding wrong deals. She was not a seller, she was a buyer, sir. So that does not apply. Number 4.
Stop. Go to my resources.
Was she a bulk seller? Was she a bulk seller?
Brian.
Was she a bulk buyer? Was she a bulk buyer?
Resources, Brian.
That is your resources.
That is the intro. That's rules and regulations on the start here. Go to my resources, and it says PayPal.
Here, check this.
We're doing prod transactions.
Tell me if this came through.
Get out of here, bro.
Well, this is. Show me. This is from your site. Snipe University rules and regulations.
Yeah,
this is you.
Go to my resources. Let me share. Can I share my screen
goods
right
and services for all
but
deals?
do you see how that's a bit conflicting? Do you see how that's conflicting?
No, it's not conflicting.
It's not?
Because if you go through right here, how to use PayPal, you're taking PayPal. All of this is PayPal. Go to this module, Brian, since you're hiding in my university. Go to that module, Brian. Go to the resources tab.
It says use PayPal goods and services for all deals with individuals that are not on the supplier list. Not keyword.
Go to my resources, Brian.
Did you get it, Mo?
Brian,
that's all I have to say. I appreciate your time. Snipe. You can talk now. I think I'll stay for now.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta go, guys. Guys, I have all my kids here. Again, I thank you so much, Saul. I thank you, Will. I thank you, JB.
I'll holler at you, Sniper. We'll talk, Sniper. We'll talk.
Again, go to my resources tab. PayPal.
Yep, I agree. PayPal. Make sure you use PayPal. List or no list. List or no list. Make sure you use PayPal.
Let me say my piece with this guy, Brian.
Nah, I don't want to hear it. Nah, you can save it. You can save it, dude. You can save it. You can save it.
This guy came in here all peachy, like, hey, Sniper, I got a few questions for you.
Dude, you're looking for people to side with you right now, and it ain't working, homie.
This dude, I literally had Sniper, you're full of shit. All this different stuff.
You are full of shit. You're still full of shit.
And he's going ahead on Twitter promoting Sniper. Hey, Brian,
I never said you were a scammer. Never said that. I never said that.
I never want to.
I never said that,
Brian. I don't want to speak to you again, bro. But I appreciate.
That's fine. That's fair.
I'm gonna give my piece right here. This podcast is phenomenal, guys. Soul, JB, Will, more.
They are. I agree. 100%.
Okay, Brian, let me talk. Nobody want to hear you, Brian.
Nah, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Hey, we're gonna start muting Mike. We're gonna start muting Mike.
Will,
you got Petty Brian now. That's what you got.
You guys are phenomenal. You guys are phenomenal. Again,
yep, you guys are phenomenal.
Personalities. You guys have different personalities. You guys are able to bring it together. Thank you so much for getting this podcast. I don't know why you brought Brian in here because he ruined the end of it. But I really do appreciate you guys, man. I got to get to my kids. It was a great 3-hour podcast, guys. I hope to come on again without Brian on here.
I'll be in the chat.
I'm gonna come on again.
I'll be in the chat.
Hey, JB. Hey, Will, I'm gonna come on again.
I'll call you. We'll talk.
Okay.
I'm gonna come on again. Please don't let Brian in here. Guys, love. You guys are doing a great job.
You talk a lot. You talk a lot.
All right. Have a good night. Have a good night, Sniper. Have a good night.
Exit.
What?
Hey, left, nigga.
Ow. He's a good he'd be a good politician. I'll give him that. A very good politician.
This court
that was good.
Get him out.
That was good.
Okay.
This court went off the fucking rails.
Hold on.
I love it.
Hold on.
I want to talk now. Can I talk now?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I fucking talk now?
Yes.
I want to go on the screen. Put me on the screen.
I can't hear
Okay, hold on.
Go for it.
Wait.
I can't believe that man. Why am I name like that? When
For 3 hours,
like I can make a whole video of everything.
And you know what, man?
I can't hear nothing.
I'm an advocate for the chat. You heard? And 418 viewers. Brian Allen whooped his motherfucking ass. Point blank. Done deal. Wow. Belt to ass. That's it.
That's all you got to say.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, because we have not.
Hold on.
Listen, I want to apologize to Ms. Hall because she hasn't even been able to.
Hold on. Pause. Miss Hall, the chat was for her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, Ms. Hall, if you're there, listen, we apologize that the conversation went kind of left out of control and stuff like that. And I know my boy Brian had some stuff that he wanted to bring up forward. Listen, guys, when we're doing podcasts like this, situations like this where
it went too long on the first segment. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the tension is too high. Yeah, tension is too high, and we have multiple guests.
Yeah.
First of all, right? K-Bone got it. You say your piece, whatever. We can't drag it.
Yeah.
We can't drag it because then people is gonna be tense on time. Meaning, Ms. Hall came here and she literally only could say was like a few things to defend herself.
Apologies to you, Ms. Hall. Apologies to you, Ms. Hall.
To me, it's not fair because we gave Sniper the platform to defend himself because of course every person deserves the right to defend themselves.
Yeah,
you got it. but Miss Holt didn't get to speak her proof.
Rebuttals are
You
necessary
understand?
in this situation.
And
Rebuttals.
she didn't get a chance to because, of course, you know, Sneaker Files and
My bad. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that.
It's not. Sneaker Files was going. He was definitely going to bat. He was going to bat for her, and he was
definitely.
But I was for me as a person on this panel, and I love my brother. I just felt like honestly, we kept asking the same questions the first half, different ways, and it dragged on.
Well,
it dragged on.
But
it dragged.
hold on, wait,
it dragged. We tried to get to a point, but we never got to a resolve.
We didn't get
there
to
was
a
no resolve for
Hold on.
K-Bone.
No, stop. Wait. We didn't get to a resolve because Sniper is like a fucking politician. He dances around.
Oh, do you blame him? Do you blame him?
Oh.
No, I don't.
Nothing.
Hold on.
When Alan came in,
Alan asked him the hard question, but I'm just saying, do you
Brian gave him that uppercut. It was done.
Dude, I even to be fair, I offered just to send him what I have in the DMs just to make it right. I offered him that multiple times, and I said, okay, like, dude, you can't have two different areas on your website that say two conflicting things. Now, if somebody saw that part of it and didn't see the other part, like, what you're gonna blame the user? Like, dude, the school site is very confusing. I was on there. Yes, I created one myself, and I'm not lying. Like, it's not illegal to create an account there. It's not. You didn't say Brian from Sneaker Boss cannot join.
Yeah, you paid.
If you did, I paid, right? You know, I mean, like, if you said no, so I did nothing wrong in the case. Yes, I was snooping. Right. I'm a journalist. I was running with the story. I still might drop a big video. I don't know. Like,
but what Sneaker Files wanted to get across, this is what Sneaker Files wanted to get across. And this is one that he said that Sniper was ducking, right? Because number 3 on his list did say use PayPal goods and services for all deals with individuals that are not
on the supplier.
It says that
on the supplier list. Pat's Kicks was on the suppliers list. And that's the thing that he said that he was dancing around.
Yeah.
Can you show that on the screen real quick so we can all see it so they know?
My brother,
bullshit.
It's not.
Yo,
he did say it's not.
Can you put it large? Make your screen large.
Yeah, hold on. Let me enlarge myself so y'all can see it. Hopefully, StreamYard does not act crazy.
Fellas, Sneaker Files is getting super chats saying he's gang. You heard?
Yeah.
Yeah. You PayPal goods and services for all.
Number 3.
Yeah, number 3 and number 4. If you use Cash App,
and she's not a buyer, so what was number 4? I forgot number 4.
They conflict each other.
Yeah,
they
if
do.
Selling any sneaker in the university, you just cut off.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. My assumption after looking at the contract, looking at everything, that a lawyer did not draw this up. I've been in.
Oh, that's clear. It's just from the welcoming contract.
I don't believe that. Now, you also on the flip side with K-Bone, that whole situation, I will say he might feel a type of way, but I don't think there's any proof. Like, he should have, and I respect the guy, but he should have did his own research. He should have had a lawyer look over, especially when you're dealing with that type of money, right? Because he might feel a certain way, but at the same time, Sniper, being fair to him, because regardless if he says I have a agenda, I don't. He might have dotted his I's, crossed his T's. He might have did everything in the right in that situation. My whole thing was that, and I said, and we both agreed on, I wanted accountability.
There it is, Brian.
That's all I wanted.
There it is.
Sniper could have took that information privately and said, you know what? You could fix this privately, okay? And just apologize to Shell because there's already been a side deal apparently I didn't know about that's been worked out, right? And then we're all good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't hate the dude, regardless. And yes, I cussed. I said bullshit. I didn't call him out his name. I'll show all the DMs.
That's not even a curse, bro. Mira, mamavito is a curse.
I would have called him a nigga.
What is accountability supposed to be, though?
I never called him once out a name, nothing like that. And he's the one who threatened lawsuits, not me. And then I did counter with it, saying, hey, well, you using my copyrighted material. A lot of it. And I don't want it to go there. I don't. But he don't either, because then we're wasting time. It gets ugly. No one wants it to go there.
Really, on reality, is going to tarnish the both of you guys.
But Tro, you said you wanted to know what Sniper's accountability is. My accountability is just the fact that you're not being transparent, you're not working hard, you're not doing the one-on-ones, you're not saying the things that you're supposed to be doing to the people who's attending your community, or should I say your university. You know?
Well, yeah, no, accountability meaning like there's disgruntled people who paid $6
He could have
grand.
came up here and just hold on, I think I froze. You hear me?
No, you're still here.
Can you hear me, Brian?
Yeah, he could have came in here and just took an accountability, and I'd have been like,
I don't think
what?
Brian can hear
You
me because he keeps on. Can you hear me?
Can you hear Troll?
No.
Can you hear Troll?
I can hear you, but I can't hear anybody else.
Yeah, that's why this is happening. Tell him to back out.
I can't hear Troll.
I hate StreamYard, bro, when it does
Sometimes
that.
it does.
He's on a phone. That's why you got it on the phone. It does that.
Refresh.
Oh,
Troll is like frozen.
Tell him to back out and come back in.
Back out and come back in.
All right.
He's losing connection.
So
what I was trying to say, hold on real quick, Evil, is what I'm trying to say is accountability is these people are disgruntled for the 6,000. Why are they disgruntled about paying 6,000? And because he is misleading people. We didn't even get to that part where I need him to see what he is presenting as a product and misleading people into paying a premium price when they don't have to. He never had to pay $6K to get that list.
That's what I was talking about, the transparency, Troll. That's the accountability that I was talking about. He's not being that transparent with them. That's what I was talking about, the whole accountability thing.
For me, accountability as far as Shell is concerned is she got scammed by somebody on your trusted seller list, and the accountability would be you better find a way to make it right. I don't care. You making 50 grand a month off these people. You can't slip her however much she paid him for that shipment of shoes, or make payments to her, or offer her some free sneakers, or offer her some fucking something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Like I was trying to get Snipe to say, like, to see the things that he wasn't seeing. What he wasn't seeing was, even though Pat's Kicks showed him those packages, Pat's Kicks did not show those boxes with her address on it, bro.
Yeah, he was not showing.
So his evidence still wasn't good enough.
It could be somebody else he scammed, but we don't know.
This check on Sniper after
Good
that's
one,
how
dog.
you get. Hey, now Evil. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if you wanted your shit read, bro, I can see this.
They was a lot of no. They was donos. Go back and look.
Okay, I'm sorry if I miss y'all donos, man, but
we apologize, chat.
Through this and everybody is popping in and out. There was too many. We was popping.
Even my nemesis, Wild Boy,
he was in here.
Oh, he put a dono in there. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Wild Boy. Wild Boy, he don't like us, and he damn don't. Okay,
I mean, for me, we
miss a lot.
I was hoping I wish we could have brought this full circle back to understanding that this business, the way it's set up, is very misleading. It's very predatory. It's very just not, like you said, not transparent. These people are paying a premium to get certain things, and they're not getting it, and they're not happy about it. So you got to make them happy about it. If you're not going to give them a refund, find a way to make it work. Make the 6K work. Now Snap can sit there and be like, "Oh, it don't matter. He could charge whatever he want to charge, and blah 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 blah." But this ain't good business, bro, and that's why people are coming out and pissed off.
Regardless of Snap, I don't know Snap.
Snaps.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't know Snap, or I don't know him personally or nothing. But at the end of the day, these people are paying for a service. They're paying for a mentorship, and you're telling people they do their own research. Respectfully, that's what they're paying you for. It's the guidance.
Exactly.
Everything.
And that's the point I was bringing up.
Yeah,
that's why I wanted Alan to read the did Alan read the contract? The whole thing?
Yeah. No. I read a little bit of it. I read most of it. That's literally the contract.
That was the whole thing?
Yes, and what Brian said, the contract was written up by a lawyer. And I can sell that myself.
No.
It was
because he missed a lot of.
What you read was very gray, bro.
It's very vague, and I said, and Brian, I disagree with you. I feel like a lawyer would eat that shit up. If he were to take that to court, a lawyer, he's done. That. He's done. He would have to pay K-Bone his money back, and all the other people who are complaining.
I would say the smartest move for a sniper going forward is to correct his stuff and leave everybody alone and stuff. Because if he starts, because I know in his video he's threatening lawsuits. You don't want people going down that road. Because I'll tell you this: I was in a lawsuit and I was sued and for sneaker policy issues with a bad contract I wrote, right? And they, for discovery, they take your hard drive and they run a forensics on it. So you might think something's gone.
It's all, yeah, they'll find it. Yeah, those forensic, yeah, those guys.
It ain't
yeah,
gone.
They go deep.
Nothing's
They go
ever
deep.
gone, dude.
What is he threatening to sue for?
Well, he threatened
Defamation.
me for defamation, but the thing is with defamation, you have to prove business loss in order for it to go through.
Bro,
Like,
you
lost
already
money.
know I know all about defamation.
I know what you've been
It
through.
was like-
This
It was
is
a couple
not
of
gonna.
things that we didn't get to. It was just a couple things. Go ahead,
Well,
Luther. I'm sorry, bro.
It's hard to sit around there and say that to get through. Let's be realistic. I mean, we shout out to K-Bone. I appreciate him, but it was just a fact it took him forever to actually get to a point to explain it.
Because he was high as a fucking kite, bro.
But everybody, hold on, because this is what we didn't tell everybody though. This is what everybody has to know about K-Bone before they get up out of here. K-Bone do make a lot of goddamn money. He makes a crap ton of money.
I believe it.
And at the point in time when he was doing what he was doing, bro, he just got fed up, man. And the reason why he acts the way he acts is because he got a medical condition. And I didn't ask him to pull his medical card out. So for anybody that go back and watch this, the man is smoking all the time because he has a medical condition. He got the medical card and everything, which I should have told him to bring that out before we started.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely different.
I want to say one thing, man. I gotta salute the chat. I gotta salute our fans and our chat because that nigga Jose was in the chat. Sniper's buddy.
Great job, panel. Sneaker
so,
Files whooped his ass. See now I can see y'all. Now I can see y'all, but before I apologize.
All right. So he done because I made a comment. He done call me a clown, bro, and I did respond, but our chat, our people jumped on his ass for calling me a clown. You heard?
We got a lot of love everywhere. If y'all want to, I'm telling y'all, man. Listen, let me tell y'all something. For those of y'all that's left in here, what y'all saw tonight, bro, is what y'all can see every Friday night.
Every Friday night.
And this is what I tell y'all about our panel. You have the rep guys and you have the authentic guys, and you see the battle between Snap and Evil. This is how it is every freaking Friday, bro.
We go at
this
it.
is
We
no
go at
show.
it.
Yeah, we're all a brotherhood here.
Yeah.
But when we disagree, it's no holds barred, bro.
Yo, people ain't feeling that nigga, bro. People,
Well, I'll say this. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to have a part 2 without Brian. Like he said, he don't want Brian around him.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't think he's gonna come back.
I'll get on the horn.
Brian, a beast.
He'll come back. No, Sniper will come back. Sniper will.
If you need to know that I won't be here. That's fine. I'll be in the chat. I'll be listening. I said my piece. I said what I needed to. I got across it. Like if things go further, I mean personally, if he could show like an edited on his school, because in the background you could show when the last time you edited it.
He won't do that because we all know that list probably got updated a couple days ago. You feel me? Like
allegedly.
Brian had screenshots.
Allegedly.
I couldn't get them.
I don't have to say. I said probably.
Yo,
just as good.
You need to go back and watch a replay of the chat if you can.
The chat.
You are gonna fucking shit. You're gonna laugh to death, bro.
Hold on. There is one thing I did want to hold on. While these people are here though, there is a couple of things that I do want y'all to see, bro. While we are here, remember Sniper was saying that he tells everybody to use PayPal and you will not get scammed. Okay, I did a secret tapes on another guy that got scammed out of $25,000. All right, I don't know if he's gonna come to our show, but there's his PayPal right there.
That's because he did it in one transaction, and PayPal only covers up to $20K, and he went 25. He fucked himself.
I'm just saying though, you can't say that it won't happen though, troll. He's saying that it won't happen.
He said it won't happen.
Will
I
happen.
believe he misspoke. As many shoes that I've sold to Big Evil, I use PayPal. I take mostly all forms, but the best two that I personally take, number one that I always take is PayPal. There's a reason for that.
Okay. Okay. Now I gotta go back for the audience again. I gotta go back because I'm trying to give Miss Hall her justice while we are still here. Sniper released the video, and when he said Miss Hall was being disrespectful inside his conversations inside of the school.
In a Discord,
I can hear y'all, by the way. So
okay, so Miss Hall sent me a screenshot of what she actually said inside Sniper's convo.
University.
Yeah, inside the school. So I'm gonna blow myself up real quick because I'm trying to give Miss Hall her justice, bro. I really am.
Yeah.
Let me see. Cash Kicks don't know if Sniper Kicks come back. Cash Kicks want to be on the panel. Okay,
just send me that.
Shout out to my guy.
He can take my spot.
Okay. Now I don't know why. Hopefully we don't lose anybody when I do this. All right. So here's Miss Hall inside of Sniper's class. Remember, Sniper said she was being very disrespectful and using bad language inside of his thing. So Miss Hall sent me a screenshot of it. Okay. So I want to show this. I want to make sure I just give Miss Hall her just due. Now, this is Mrs. Hall's message to Sniper. Okay.
Sneaker community, please read. Send 10,000 to Pack Kicks for another inventory.
Oh, thank you. Amazon.
I'm trying to get my phone to focus.
How much
Yeah, I'm trying
But
to
anyway, what she was saying in this is she's telling the sneaker community in this, watch out for Pat's Kicks.
lower the brightness. Mo, lower the brightness. If you lower the brightness, lower the brightness on your phone. On your phone.
Let me see.
That should just lower it halfway. It should be.
All right, let me see. Is that better?
There you go. You should be able to.
Let it
Because my
focus.
damn camera trying to pick me up. There y'all go.
There
you go.
There it is.
So now I'm looking forward to getting it.
Can y'all see that?
Yep.
Yeah, very thank you. You're welcome.
Now, is there any foul language in that? Is there any?
None.
Nope.
None. Nope.
Is there any foul? Because I want to make sure I give Miss Hall her just due. I want to make sure I give Miss Hall her just due.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no foul language used there.
She had to get ready to go to work, but she made sure she sent me this so you guys could see.
I don't believe that she would have been using foul language when you're trying to resolve a situation like that, anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Just saying.
I wanted to make sure
An
I
intelligent
put that up there.
person, an intelligent person will approach it calm and collected. Because again, we're dealing on an internet format, meaning if you get somebody pissed off and they block you and they don't contact you and they delete whatever, that's it. You understand? She doesn't have Sniper's address. She doesn't have, so she approached it very, I will say myself, she approached it very well, very professional, not have to do all that extra. And again, like I told K-Bone on the show, if you relax and take a deep breath and slow down, your point will get across. Right?
Yeah.
I had to do that because he was getting excited.
Yeah, you sound like Sylvester up there.
Exactly. And,
yeah, but to his defense, though, that's why I'm telling everybody that's here now.
Yeah,
he has to smoke because he got a medical condition, y'all. Don't think that he's a pothead or anything like
that's
that.
fine.
He's
That's
a drug
fine.
addict. He got a medical condition.
Settle down. Yeah, but that's one of the main reasons because he was getting first of all, overstimulated with the whole situation with Sniper again.
Is he immune to weed?
Yeah.
Are you trying to act like the guy wasn't high? Like you're trying to act like the guy wasn't high right up here.
He was
where it says trust me, bro.
The guy was high because he had to.
He could be high or not. He still got fucked. It doesn't matter.
But I'm gonna go back to what Dub said. I want to go back to what Dub said real quick about Sniper being transparent. Sniper was not transparent. And see, now that these students hear that, now they'll know exactly what they're saying, because somebody is saying that they got gammas for $285, and then another one got it for $250. See, Sniper got to understand the time. You got to explain that to them. They don't know that. Like, oh man, if I get them the earlier, soon as the plugs got them and I get them, I'm gonna get the best price. But as close as I get to release date, the prices could change. That's nowhere for them to hear that. That's never been heard before.
But that's what he was sitting around talking about his coaches too. His coaches sitting around there. He said him and his team. I talked about that transparency, but there's so many different. I don't try to give away the game unless somebody. I'm trying to do my best way because I'm a reseller too. But I'm just saying, like, there's certain things that certain people do for certain people who's it's whatever.
No, but Doug, we understand what you're saying, because this happened to you with the Travis Scotts. I don't know if you want to put that out there, but Dub had a situation with the Travis Scotts, and they were one price because the numbers were told to him that it was this, and then it was going to be late, and then it was a whole fiasco. He was like, bro, that now they upcharging me. Now I got to upcharge them. So the first crowd got it for this. Now the second crowd getting it for that. But see, you were transparent with your customers. We're talking about somebody who wasn't.
Yeah.
You told them that, hey man, this is going on right now. So as fast as the market gonna be, somebody might get these for $300. The next person might get them for $250. It all depends on how this market moves. But when you got somebody that paying $6,000, they thinking that I don't give a damn how good the damn market, good or bad, moves. I'm thinking you finna get me the best. So if I see somebody come in after me and paying less than I paid
and getting a better deal,
they getting a better motherfucking deal, bro.
Yeah. I'll be coming.
And they paid less money to get into school.
And they
why not use some of that extra money to offset some of this higher priced sneakers? Like, there's got to be a tighter way to do this. Actually, there should be no way to do this, because fucking resellers shouldn't exist. Okay.
I'm with you.
Hey, I've been doing this. I've spoke about it. I said I've been doing this. I remember it's a beautiful thing right now to see people be able to go in the store and grab that. I still support that. And if not, come see me. But I'm just saying.
Yes. Dub is a bona fide.
Are you a bulk seller? Are you don't sell in bulk, right, boss? You don't sell like 50, 100 at a time, do you? You do? Are you on Snipes list?
No.
Trusted people.
Dub is not gonna do any. Dub is not gonna do anything to dirty his name. He's not gonna do. He knows that is a shaky situation.
Yeah, he can't do too much talking because you know he worked for Nike.
So he don't want.
He gonna say too much because you know he worked for Nike. But hey, and one last thing too for K-Bone, Dub, for K-Bone.
Yeah.
And the people that are left in here, K-Bone, and when Sniper was saying that K-Bone did not do stuff for him for the 5 months, that was not true.
That was a lie.
Okay?
Oh yeah.
But I want the people that's left in here to understand that, because it's a lot of things, like we said, we drug out that we didn't even get a chance to say.
Oh yeah, we did.
Within that 5 months that went back, I got a screenshot of K-Bone. He actually did business with Sniper in January that Sniper did not put on the list. So K-Bone was still doing deals with Sniper in January of this year. He got a $3,000 bulk. What was it? The sixes.
Yeah, the infrared.
The infrareds. Yes. So when Sniper showed y'all the list of him not being active for 5 months, I'm gonna get to this dono in a minute. That was not true. He was actually active in January. So I want to make sure I you know what I'm saying? Like, I tell them what we missed and what we didn't get to tell them. You know what I'm saying? So
Also, go ahead and read Cash Kicks this thing, because I'll address it.
Cash is crazy, bro.
No, for real, you guys keep ignoring me. Well, do I fill out the application to be on the panel next season?
We will talk.
Tell them we'll talk. Hey,
we will talk.
Tone, we'll have to go out for tacos on Monday, man. We'll go to the mission. We'll go to the mission and have tacos on Monday.
We're ignoring. We just dealing with a personality in Sniper Kicks where he we ask him a question, it's like, let me take you back 6 months.
Hey,
And
bro.
then we got to ride with him along with the story until we get to the point we're talking about. And now we're just like, yo, what the fuck did I even ask
What
you?
happened?
That's
I know,
why I'm
what-
constantly,
what happened?
that's why I'm constantly trying to step in and be like, stop.
What's
Answer this.
crazy is that
Rebuttal.
right now, we have 358 people in the building.
I love y'all.
Oh, that's what's up.
I love y'all.
That's what's up. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Friday.
Right now, we are here. What is it? We've been 3 hours and 18 minutes in.
Yeah.
Johnny Smooth takes out like a politician. P-Town.
And yo,
I'm trying to get the dono there. That dope live, y'all.
Can y'all hear me?
Every time.
Yeah,
now
man,
we
we
get
are
Okay.
we are beating a dead horse. Everything y'all are just trying to keep going over and over and over. The chat has already said it. They've already made their verdict. The verdict is in.
Yeah. Okay. So
Ain't
listen.
nothing y'all gonna say that's gonna change their mind, bro.
Oh,
What's
no,
the verdict?
that was not the
I'm not reading the chat.
And
Man,
we
buddy.
had 400. We had 465 in the building.
You're out. It's
Beautiful.
guilty.
Yeah, that
Brian,
was a lot of people, bro. And I hope y'all return because these some crazy motherfuckers up here, bro. And I have to deal with them every damn
Hey,
Friday
yo.
night at 9 o'clock.
And I'm gonna say
y'all.
two things. I'm gonna say two things. Y'all can go back and watch whatever. But there was two verdicts. Sniper is a con artist.
Ooh.
All right.
Allegedly.
Well, that's
He's
what
saying
they're saying.
he's saying the jury's verdict. The verdict of the
Actually,
jury.
three things. Sniper,
Jury, aka chat.
The chat.
Yeah. The chat said that. Brian is the MVP.
That he is.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Alan set the alley-oop, and Brian came in and just bow.
Damn.
Slam
Wade
dunk.
to LeBron, baby. Wade to LeBron.
All right. And then
Yeah.
my brother, and I feel sad to say this, these niggas hated this nigga, bro. Get snapped the fuck out. Why?
I tried to tell Mo at the beginning.
No,
Hey, it's
we
nothing
can't.
personal against Snap, but I said no, we had to because I knew what was going to happen.
Oh, yo.
He was not up to date to what was going
Listen,
on.
y'all, I gotta say this about Snap.
Yo,
Listen, y'all
look
go
at
home.
yo, they still talking about it right now, bro.
No,
Look,
Mo, on real talk. I know you do the
They're not
diplomatic
happy.
thing, but in situations like this where it's serious and you trying to get down to the meat and potatoes, on my mama's soul, no.
He was, yes,
no.
he was. But y'all don't like the fact that he was riding with Sniper.
I love Snap. No,
He was
it
riding
wasn't.
with
No,
Sniper. Y'all don't
what I'm
like
trying
it.
to say is no.
He
What
wasn't
I'm trying to say is
informed. He wasn't
no.
informed.
What I was trying to say is not his opinion of Sniper. What I'm trying to say is when we're trying to actually stay on task about something and get it going, there was points he was slowing it down. Okay, and I knew he was going to do that. Snap
All it
is
is all I'm saying is we're not supposed to be taking sides. This was supposed to be a court. You don't see the attorneys on each side saying, my client, I'm riding with this guy and that guy. You don't do that in a trial. We're trying to get to the fact. Figure out who's lying and who's not lying. That first segment, I still don't know what was a lie and what wasn't a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there was no proof there. That's the issue. Like they're pointing fingers, and that's the issue.
No, they were trying. We were getting to them, showing they were showing the call logs. Nobody wanted to show me. What's his name? What's his name? Showed me that he was on the phone for a minute, 50 seconds, all that.
Great job. Great shit, Alan. Good shit.
Yeah.
I don't.
Thank you.
Them niggas haven't moved, man.
I think the chat has made the chat.
It's
has made
342. They calling that nigga a glazer, bro.
Hey, let me ask y'all. I gotta ask the chat, though. Listen, I gotta ask the chat though. Did y'all like what y'all saw tonight, man? Y'all know what I'm saying? Did we do all right? Do y'all like our podcast, bro? I really want to know that they like our podcast. Y'all got to return, man, because I'm telling y'all, bro, this is the bullshit I put up with these guys right here every Friday night, bro. Boss
Appreciate you,
is
P-Town.
right. Snap was derailed.
That's what I was trying to tell you, man.
He do
I
that.
try to tell you.
To me, it's fine. If he wants to ride with them, that's fine, right? But if you got to be updated on the full situation too.
Exactly.
Like if he's not watching everything, then you know you're only on one side.
Y'all see that right now? Brian a damn fool.
Brian, where's the sneaker file? Got sniper crazy clapping.
That is crazy. That is crazy, bro. That is damn so crazy.
Brian, thank you for coming through, man. By the way,
Appreciate you,
no problem. I appreciate you guys having me.
We still gotta grab lunch, Brian. We still gotta grab lunch, man. Yeah.
Dude, we're like an hour away from each other or some shit like that. We're not far.
Yeah.
I might be on Cali. I might be on Cali in July, so hopefully I can.
In July? Oh shit! Next month or
check out Cash Kicks fucking dono.
What he say? I read his dono. I thought.
No, the one now, right now. Oh, hold on. He's spending a grip tonight, bro. Yeah.
He said, "I will not be silenced."
What did he say? Hell yeah, we love what we saw. Cash. What did he say? Cash Kick to
replace Snap.
Oh my god.
Listen,
Snap has his place, just not on a fucking corporate floor. Okay, just not.
Kicks is a reseller though, troll. So you know what I'm saying. Cash.
Oh, man.
Now balance it out.
I'm just saying, that'll be another reseller on the show.
That's my brother. Man.
So we have to battle.
So was Cash Kicks riding for Sniper 2 then?
No, he was on our side tonight, but I'm just saying,
Okay.
you already know you don't like you know what I'm saying? Your whole angle is the whole reseller thing. I'm just letting you know Cash is another reseller. He's cool with us because you know what I'm saying.
That's cool.
We're cool. But he's another reseller too. So y'all already, like I said, God, this
Well, the way Snap is moving, he about to be the face of SneakerCon pretty soon.
Right?
Yeah, they
Snap about to be the face of SneakerCon.
Man. Shout out to Snap for that, man. He's doing well.
One more comment.
What you got?
One more comment. Go and look at Yingling comment.
Yingling?
Yingling? Yingling? I don't even know if I ought to read somebody's damn Yingling.
Yo, it's a new person.
All right.
Check it out.
A new what?
What can you read it from? I can't find it.
It says tonight was fun.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. Go ahead, even read it.
Steph needs to have a little more moderation though. If Snap is gonna be on. Evil, please be more vocal and call the cap next time.
Hey, listen, y'all. Listen, gang. I'm telling you,
Yingling
is it? Okay. Yingling, this was a major night for the show because a lot of y'all are over here that haven't been over here, right? These guys do that like on a regular basis. Go back and watch some of these lives, bro. I promise y'all, man, they are very entertaining.
Season one.
Go back and watch them, bro. We got people that's been the real versus fakes that we do over here. The Nike guy that came through that told how the reps were being made. It's so much.
But we also never had that many people on the panel at once.
Huh?
In a heated debate. I said we never had that many people on the panel at once in a heated debate like this. And one guy high out of his fucking mind, the other one can't make a point with less than 10 paragraphs. You feel me? Like
yeah,
it was just we'll get better.
We'll do better, y'all. We'll do better.
I'll say for the amount of people and the actual content that was going, it wasn't that bad. I've seen worse, and y'all have too. I know for a fact.
Yeah.
Like, like I got out like at the end. I was acting childish, and I admit it. And I was just like, at that point, I was like, checkmate, motherfucker. I don't fucking. It's like the whole time I kept my composure. It was.
Hey yo, one more.
That dog shot, my guy, dog. Absolutely.
One more, man.
This the best. This is better than the power series.
Shout out to at rubber_toe27.
That's a crazy name.
A new person in the chat. Just wanted, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give him a shout out. He was here. He was participating. They were going off in the chat.
Hey, thank you to the chat for the donos.
I just couldn't see it. I just couldn't see the chat, man. I'm sorry, y'all, if I just. But were y'all entertained tonight? If y'all returning next week, man, what we got to make them put in the chat, bro? Let me see. Can y'all
smash a thumbs up, and I'll work on getting Sniper back.
Return, bro. Let me see the word
we'll
return, bro. If y'all coming back, if you're new here and you coming back, bro, next Friday at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, no, hold on. No. There's 169 likes, and there was 400 and something motherfuckers in the building. Before you leave, you better smash that like button, or you can suck a dick, nigga. No.
Hit that like button before y'all get up.
Hit that like button on your way out.
If y'all returning next week, let me get a thumbs up. If you returning next week, bro, because this, I'm telling y'all, it's crazy, man. The way they be acting, bro.
And thank you to the chat. Thank you for the dono.
Thank you to the chat, and trust me, we got more secret tapes, and it's gonna get juicy.
The secret tapes is coming back. I will say this.
Coming out. We're gonna get the
That was on Glizzy Gladiator time.
Wait, what?
Never damn fool.
Yes.
Never a damn fool. But
what do you say?
I done lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, the secret tapes. Now that tomorrow there was supposed to be another secret tapes. Pat Kicks secret tapes may drop tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And Pat Kicks needs to bring his fucking ass up on this panel too.
I don't know if he gonna come up here, but I know he said Saturday he wants to do his secret tapes. So Pat Kicks secret tapes probably gonna drop tomorrow.
Hey, Pat
But
Kicks,
one
you
with
are
Snipe,
invited.
We done with Snipe. Yeah, we done with
Yeah,
Snipe.
you invited to come up here, bro. And look, you need to clear some things up, man, because
Pat Kicks? He's
I'm
you
gonna
need
be
to
real
come
with you. Can I? I'm gonna be real with you. As of right now, I don't want to hear the name or do nothing.
Damn.
So,
is that bad though?
The
I'm
name
gonna
of
tell you this
what?
right now. I don't want to hear his name. I don't even want to hear what he got to say until these situations with my people are really done right.
Money is given back.
He got okay, so he has until June the 16th, I think.
Because I'm telling you right now, Pat, you went ahead and you went on record, and there's a deal. There's a deal on the table.
I got a deal on the table.
And if you don't come forward, hope y'all can hear me clearly now.
oh yeah, we hear you real good.
Okay. If you don't come forward and make good on that deal, shout out to my nemesis, Jeremy Green. You ain't got shit on me. It's gonna be bad for you.
I know you ain't finna do that.
Yes, I am.
Because you are bi-coastal. You are bi-coastal.
Yes, I am bi-coastal.
Bi-coastal.
Pat, just pay the money, bro. Just pay the damn money.
No,
bro.
Mo know what I'm talking about.
Don't
I have an idea. I got an idea.
Do not have these dudes pulling up, bro, because that's what they do. Get ugly, man.
Wartime.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Make it good, bro. Make it good. I'm waiting.
Yeah, just give that young lady her money, man.
I'm waiting.
Please, Will, don't do it, man. Well, Sneaker File, what were you getting ready to say?
Shit. Fuck, man, I forgot.
Sneaker File has
That was like 5 minutes ago.
Secret File said, "What?"
Yo, big
Dude, I had no idea what I was even saying.
Brian came over to the dark side.
You were gonna say something about Pat Kicks. What's up?
Was I?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me regain.
Remember, the deal is on the table for Pat Kicks and Shell.
And both parties agreed, and both parties are happy with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that
Brian is getting old. He's forgetting shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm about to turn 42 next month, man. I'm getting old as shit.
Congrats, bro. Congrats.
Thank you. But no, what the thing is, like, with this whole topic, I'll say my piece, and you guys probably want to get off, and it's getting late. But again, I just wanted accountability. But what Sniper doesn't realize, I want to tell a story, a little short one. Basically, back in the day, I was doing giveaways with an individual, and through my channel, and they would win. Random people would win a pair of sneakers, yada yada yada. Well, a lot of people won, and sneakers going out. However, the guy decided, he said it got lost in the mail, but the guy never got his sneakers. So who is at fault? Who are they going to come to? The main person, the head of it. So they came to me. They asked me, what's going on. So what I did was I bought the sneakers, had to pay resale, and I corrected the wrong. And it happened to a few people. Never did business with them again. Stopped promoting them, took things down, so forth. But I corrected what was right because, again, it's what's right. And honestly, what Sniper doesn't realize is, like, he is at fault for this. Even though he could put the blame on Pat and point to this, point to that, there's things that are conflicting in his university, for one. For two, he promoted him.
Yep.
He did promote him. And
that's what I was trying to get him to understand.
Yeah, I talked to Pat. Pat and I talked. I'm sorry, I know, Will, you don't want to hear his name, but real quick, we had a long conversation, and he's actually a cordial guy. He's a nice guy. Him and I talked, but he told me some things.
Ooh.
He told me some things, man. That's all I'm going to say.
He told me some things. I want him to say it.
I want him to say it too.
Yeah, I know
him
bro.
to say it
Yeah,
too.
I know some stuff, bro. Yeah, Pat Keeks told me some stuff.
I just want this to be resolved the right way. So you know.
Are we talking about the assemble shit?
Yeah, hey, get quiet, man.
I wasn't talking about that. Yeah. That wasn't exactly what I was talking about, but yeah. There's some other shit too, he said.
Yeah. Because it gets deeper.
It gets very deep. And the thing is, all I wanted and all Shell wanted was accountability, because I came on this conversation not even knowing there was a deal made. Like, so at the end of the day, okay, if there's a deal and he honors that deal, Pat, then cool. That's all I wanted, right? That's all. I'm pretty sure she wanted. Even if she said she didn't want her money, like, she's free to change her mind. There was no legal thing saying I'm not coming after you for my money. Like, you're allowed. It wasn't. So I don't know. It's just I just hope she gets made whole. I hope that going forward, regardless of him thinking I dislike him, I don't, because I don't know him. I hope that he tightens up some of his business dealings and does better by his community. Because at the end of the day, you can have 100 people going to bat for you, but if one person is done wrong and dirty, that's all that matters, especially in this community. He admitted it on this live.
What's up, Tori? Yeah,
So
man, this is this.
Who is Tori?
Tori,
JB stupid.
You don't know Tori?
Tori, Tori.
Tori is our friend to the show.
Yeah, she's
No, I know.
One day we're gonna get. You know what? One day we're gonna get Tori up here, bro. Maybe Troll.
Yeah, we got.
Like, y'all listen. Look, I'm gonna do this real quick for y'all. I'm gonna do this real quick for y'all. Do y'all want us? Hold on, let me pull Tori real quick. This is Tori. This is
hell no.
She's
a friend.
Do y'all want Tori to come up here and talk sneakers with us one day, y'all? This is Tori.
This is.
Yeah, she's a friend of
Tori
the
is cool, man. Tori is real cool. So y'all want Tori?
Hey, we gotta have a meeting tomorrow.
To pull up? Put a Y in the chat if y'all want Tori to pull up.
The whole
Put
chat.
a Y in the chat if y'all want Tori to pull up. Yes, that's her actual picture right there. That's Tori.
Yes, that's her.
I get trolled. They saying yes, bring her on.
I will never expose her to y'all motherfuckers.
Oh, hell no.
I will never.
Shout out Tori.
Hey, yo.
Shout out Tori.
You can't be
you see how the
like that,
that's
yo.
here, right, with Tori, like, they like,
I'm gonna burn my fucking phone up, nigga. What the fuck?
Let's go. All right.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
we gotta have a
We
meeting
gotta get
tomorrow.
ready to get the hell up out of here, man.
Yeah, we have a meeting tomorrow.
Off the screen.
Hey, we gotta have a meeting tomorrow. We gotta talk about
Oh, my wife just said.
two individuals. We gotta figure out what is gonna happen from now on. We gotta figure out what's gonna happen. If something is going to change, some people is going to change in the panel. So we got to talk about that tomorrow in the meeting.
Yeah. Well, Snap ain't going nowhere, man.
I know
he's
Snap
just
is not
our
going nowhere.
troublemaker, bro. He's our trouble. He's our Queen's flip. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Not even Queen's Flip does that type of shit, yo.
Yeah, but we still gotta address certain things about the pointers about tonight.
Yeah.
So
All right, so check this out. Let me do this real quick. Then let me get gang. I'm finna get us up out of here. My wife been behind
I gotta
me
go to
the
work
whole
in an hour.
damn time. Thank you guys for entertaining her, because I'm telling y'all now, my wife don't ever come in here to set it with me through a whole damn show. She been in here 3 hours. Baby, did you enjoy yourself? Okay, that's all I need to know right there.
Right there. She probably enjoy herself.
You a lucky man, brother.
Hey, just from behind me, bro. I love this woman behind me. You know what I'm saying, bro? I wouldn't be the man that I am, bro, if it wasn't for this woman behind me. So I just want to say that on camera, man. Y'all know what I'm saying? Because I love this one behind me, bro.
That's beautiful.
But shout out to everybody that pulled up tonight, man. Y'all did y'all thing. Shout out to the chat. Let me get our ending song ready. And let everybody say their goodbyes. And then we up out of this thing, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Let me see who gonna go first.
I'm gonna go first.
Will, go ahead, Will. What you got first? Go
Hey, just wanted to say much love for everybody pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my team, getting all them pink Travis Scotts off. You know what I'm saying? Still got a few more brick by bricks. I love y'all. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can catch me outside, wherever. Hit me in the DM. I love y'all, man.
He would do some reseller shit for the end of the damn. Y'all see how he would do some reseller shit at the end of the damn show.
You got 400 some people in here.
I know.
Resellers ain't looking too good right now, man. Your representative, 300K sniper kicks. You know what I mean? He ain't making y'all look too good right now.
Sneaker Files, what you got going on, player? This how we end the show. What you got coming up?
I'm about to go eat. When I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna finish editing this damn video I was supposed to drop today. I got fucked up, and hopefully drop that tomorrow. I got nothing for sale. I don't sell no courses. Not a reseller. I don't got no problems with y'all, unless you do bad business. But thank you guys for having me. I appreciate the chat for pulling up everybody, and I'll have to join more often.
Damn right.
You're more than welcome, bro. You're more than welcome, bro.
We'll make you and Cash Kick. We'll make Sneaker Files and Cash Kicks our honorary 6 men, like Alan was for the last season.
Oh yeah.
We'll make Sneaker Files and Cash Kicks our honorary. If Cash Kicks still in, he can accept that position. Sneaker Files, you're more than welcome, bro. 6 man.
I appreciate you guys. Yeah, for sure.
Tro, what you got going on, bro? Because you got a lot of people here waiting on your movie to drop, pimp.
Yeah, man. What's up? You better move your turtle feet.
You just gotta keep waiting, y'all, man. It's gonna break the internet, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. You just gotta keep. I ain't putting shit out till it's perfect, absolutely perfect. That's all I can say. But I like to laugh, man. This was funny as fuck. We got about, I would say, 35% of where I was hoping we would get to. But hopefully, we'll circle back and do this shit again next week. Maybe you'll have that other dude on the tapes here. Maybe we'll get Pat here. We'll see what's up, bro.
Bro, Pat gonna be running around the ring with Will on here, man. He don't want no smoke with Will. JB,
what's happening?
What you got, pimp? What you got coming up?
Well, your boy JB is making a big move. He got invited to tomorrow's ESPN Boxing Live here in El Paso. My girl, Amanda Serrano, will be fighting tomorrow. So this might be some of her last fights because she's apparently retiring. So I'm gonna be in the Coliseum here in El Paso with, a couple of the guys here from a couple of my teams here, from Off Top and everybody else. We're gonna be filming and things like that over there at Coliseum. So that's what I got going on. Tomorrow I'll be there from 2:30 all the way to 11 o'clock.
Nice. JB be making moves, bro. Big Evil. Yep. What do you got going on, player? What's coming up?
I don't got nothing going on, but I got a PSA.
What's up?
For one motherfucker that was in here tonight.
Okay.
And I'm gonna call you by name, Jose Rivera. All right? You fucking hold fucking Sniper Kicks jockstrap, you bitch ass nigga. You call me a clown, nigga. Suck my dick, nigga. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say, bro. You be glazing another nigga. That's all I gotta say, bro. Jeez, be careful where you put your words, bro. Be careful where you put your words, bro. You live in Chicago. You're in Chicago, nigga. Remember that. Look at the colors, nigga. Look at the sign. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Jose returns.
Nigga, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Is Jose still up in there?
Yeah. That's all I got. Oh no, he got gone a long time ago. These niggas fucking just blew him out the chat a long time ago.
Listen,
Alan, what
Jose.
up?
Listen, Jose, we appreciate you coming through, bro. Doing whatever it is you do. You more than welcome to come back anytime and defend Sniper, yourself, the university. If you want to go back and forth with Evil next week, Jose, you're more than welcome to come up and versus Big Evil next week. If that's what you want to do, bro. You think he's a clown, bro? You personally can get the link and tell him personally. You got the okay to do that, all right? Alan, what do you have going on, pimp?
Like always, I don't have nothing much going on, but I want to say this was a great live. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys, and I just hope that the people that lost their money can get their money back. And you know, this is the reason why I do this stuff. I know that this kind of stuff happens a lot in the sneaker game, and I just want those people's voices to be heard, and that they're made whole, and they can get the sneakers they want, or they can resell at the correct way. But I just want everything to be made right with those people.
Mm-hmm. Damn, Alan, you boy. Yeah, I mean, listen, Alan is the lawyer of our show. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but Alan is like our lawyer here on our show, man. But
he's also the scientist. He's also the scientist, the man.
He's also a scientist. Yes, he is, bro. That joke will cook up a power on your ass in a minute. But gang, I want to give a shout out again to everybody for pulling up, bro. Y'all more than welcome to come back next week. We live every Friday night at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. These guys on the panel are amazing, bro. I love all my brothers here, bro. Y'all did a great job tonight. Chat, y'all did a great job tonight. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything before I get up out of here, bro. I don't think I got nothing else, man. A couple of reviews coming up with what I got going on. Secret tapes will continue. Yeah, bro. And we about to get the hell on up out of here, man. I'm finna go lay up next to this thing behind me. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So let me see, can I stop the damn music real quick and get us the hell up out of here, man. Listen, y'all. I love y'all. I love everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. And listen, man, I'll see y'all next Friday. All right. I love y'all, man.
We out.
We out.
Let's go.